welcome to a brand new episode of the Nerdpocalypse Podcast. I'm your host, Jay. I'm here with my co-host, Terrence.
What's up?
And special guest, Dorian.
Hey, back again. Oh, I'm Dorian now. Okay.
Yeah, I mean...
Hey, look, I don't know what your alias is. Look, if you're a lady and you know him, I'm sorry.
Damn.
I'm just saying, because they might have known you as something else. I don't know.
All right. So,
I'm not going
off to a fresh start per usual. What's up, people out there? How y'all doing?
Yeah. Oh, well...
Cheers.
So thank you. A couple of things. So we're back. It's the first show of the new year of 2019. No, Micah didn't get a different haircut. Micah's on break because he had a new baby boy. So he's going to be gone probably, I don't know, maybe a couple months. I don't really know. We'll see.
He's never coming back.
He's not. Nah, trust me. He gonna be like, I need to talk something besides Veggie Tales for 5 minutes. No, but he'll be back. He's probably gonna take maybe 2 to 3 months off is what he said. So he is still on shows for Black on Black Cinema. He'll be back on Dense Pixels probably a little bit sooner than that, maybe in a month or so. Yeah, just because you guys do that remotely, and then like our other shows, those will still happen. So he's still around the network. So congratulations to him. He had a little boy named Maxwell, him and his wife. Everybody's doing well. So there will be a rotating groups of people. You know, Dorian will be here, Demetrius, Carrie. There'll be a number of people.
So I'm not permanent. I'm not permanent now. I'm not staying.
Well, there's 4 seats, so there'll be 2 other people here.
I mean, I can do like bass if like just Mike in here. Like, hey.
Like, yeah, I feel like you gotta go.
So I'm looking at the trailer.
I think Terrence is gonna have to stand in for Mike.
Yeah, I'll be fine.
You know what? If you want, I can do it.
All right, go ahead.
Hey everybody, it's Mike.
What the fuck was
That's crazy.
That wasn't Mike.
That's not Mike at all. I have no idea what Mike is saying.
Bringing the gravitas.
No. So he'll be back, and again, it'll be a rotating group of people from the network. We'll jump in. So all right, because it's the first show back from break, we're not going to do a question of the week because what questions could we possibly have? Like, right. What did you see over the weekend? Like, you know, it's not much to talk about in that route, but there are a ton of things. We're going to try not to reach too far back. All the stuff we missed. It wasn't that much news, but there's like a ton of trailers. Apparently Netflix made like 400 movies that we'll talk about. So we'll get into all that. No science in tech or stupid tech this week, just because there's a lot of trailers and there's a lot in checked out to chat about. So let's get right into it. Checked out. I saw Creed 2. I finally had a chance to see that over the break. It was great.
Yeah,
it was great. One thing I will say, the montage, which is why I'm there, right? Like, I love a boxing movie montage.
Gotta have a montage.
It was damn good. It wasn't Rocky IV good.
Oh no,
because that's a high bar. Like, that's the bar, right?
We had 2 montages in Rocky IV too.
Oh, you're talking about what?
The one in Russia, but my favorite one was right before, like right when he accepted the fight. And he went home talking to Adrian. Adrian was like, yo, you can't win. Like, thanks for your support, baby. Shit. Right. But she's like, you can't win. And he runs out the house and he gets in the car and he starts playing that song.
Oh, yeah.
There's no easy way out. That's on my workout playlist.
It is also on mine.
Like, if it comes on before my workout's done, I got to stay like an extra 5 minutes to go through that song.
Yeah. No, that's true. Yeah. No Easy Way Out is absolutely on my workout playlist.
Montage is a beast.
Yeah. That one is really good. Yeah, because it's a montage of like his friend being murdered. Like, it's not a training montage. It's just like sad. But yeah, so I really liked Creed 2. I thought it was good. It had some good emotional moments that I was actually surprised to see there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michael B. Jordan was somehow bigger than he was in the first one, which is crazy. Didn't think that was possible. Also, there are no weight classes in these movies.
Yeah, obviously. That nigga's like 37 pounds heavier than that.
Everybody fights.
Yeah, like it's just Fight Club basically. This is your first night in boxing.
That nigga was huge.
Yo,
like he was like frighteningly huge.
He was a beast.
Yeah,
like I ain't fighting that nigga.
What? And he was like a half a foot taller than Michael B. Jordan. I was like, yo,
Michael B. Jordan like 6 foot.
Yeah, this dude was
he was like a smooth 6'4", 6'5". I'm like,
yeah, he's like, oh look, he got his guard up. Boom, one guard. Like, what the fuck? And he damn near killed him. That was awesome.
Did he? Oh, yeah, he had to beat the brakes off his ass.
Yeah,
it had to happen.
Yeah, and that's fine. And that look, the Creed movies or the Rocky movies, I go for the insane boxing situations and the montages, and I got what I wanted with a good story. And that look, that's all I can ask in those movies.
And I always tell people, yo, Rocky has ruined me from real boxing forever. Yeah,
I agree. I don't like real boxing.
I cannot watch real boxing. I can't. Like, I'll go for the social component. Hey, chicks, drinks, wings, whatever. I'll act like I saw something. Oh, but other than that, yeah, I can't watch real boxing.
Why? Like, why is this taking so long? Shouldn't we be fast forwarding through round 6 through 11?
What's all this defense shit?
Yeah, this is boring.
Why are you blocking?
Yeah, and look, just put your guard down and just punch each other. That's all I'm here for. It's like, when they just get 2 soup cans to fight in the MMA. Like, I don't care. Guard. Fuck out of here. Oh, by the way, Dorian decided to bring a large bottle of a certain 40-ounce malt liquor just because he's an ignorant ass.
Hey, yo, look, I was raised right. I want to show my appreciation for the show, for the fans. My mother said, hey, when you go to somebody's house, no, don't go empty-handed. So
right.
I thought that was only right.
Normal people bring a bottle of wine. He brings a bottle of Lando Calrissian's
that
favorite.
Is classy, man.
So, all right, after I finish this quality scotch, I'm gonna ruin the glass by pouring in.
Yeah, it's gonna be horrible.
I'm telling you, it's been 20, 25 years. I remember
the last time I had a 40 of anything.
Yeah, because you're an adult.
Yeah, you want to have some?
Sure. I hope I don't.
I guess we're all in.
Camera.
This is so bad.
Might fight a nigga or two.
That's my beer. So you saw, I don't know if you saw, I haven't seen this, but you saw Bird Box.
I did see Bird Box.
Okay, yeah. I want to hear your thoughts because after all the memes and everything, it took all of my interest away.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, I was like, this sounds terrible. Although I kind of want to watch it in like how bad is it kind of way.
It's the thing about the movie. It's not bad. Like people, I don't know if people like the movie or if it's just the memes after the movie that people are like, oh, this is really cool. Like apparently there's a book. I didn't read the book. The book's ending was a little bit more fucked up than the actual movie itself. The movie, it was just fine. Like it's nothing that I haven't seen before. Like Sandra Bullock, for some reasons, something happens, right? And some creature or whatever. Like if you look at it, it makes you go crazy. It makes you either kill yourself, or it doesn't make you kill yourself, and you want everybody else to see it.
Like Donald Trump. Okay.
He would probably be one of the motherfuckers trying to get everybody else to see it.
Look at my beautiful wall.
Like it does this thing where it starts out in present day, then it goes back into the past. And then it goes into present day again in the past, and it keeps doing these leaps in time. And while that's fine, like it kind of throws the movie off a little bit.
Okay.
The performances were fine. Sandra Bullock is like 53 years old. She's still, still got it. Yeah. Trevante Rhodes is like could be her son, and they have a scene. I was like, okay, whatever, that's fine. Sure.
Look, it goes to the point we made on the Black on Black Cinema preview episode. You don't see older women in Hollywood with young dudes. Sandra Bullock's like, hold my beer.
Yeah.
Like, oh,
Miss Congeniality is here.
Yeah, so she was good.
Yeah, I get it.
Like I was watching it, I'm like, I would have been the John Malkovich character because he was like a dick. He was like, yo, don't let these niggas in this house. There was already enough people in here, like because they don't necessarily know who's good or bad. Who's good or bad. He was like, nah, don't let nobody in this motherfucker. I didn't even want you in this bitch, personally. Right. But so that definitely would have been me.
I didn't want to knock it over.
Look, it's fine. Like, it's not as good as everyone says, and it's not as terrible as some people are saying it is.
Right. It's funny because I haven't heard a single person say it was good.
Really?
No.
It was just the memes?
Yeah. I only heard people say it was like meh to not good.
See, I wouldn't say it's not good. It's just fine.
I've heard mixed reviews. I've heard the ones where people they didn't say it was terrible, but it was mostly like, hey, it was okay. But then on the other end of the spectrum, it's like, yo, this was like, oh, I'm terrified.
Oh, really?
It's not scary.
No, I haven't.
But do you think I would enjoy this?
No.
No.
No, it's not scary. Like it's not like legitimately. When I say things are not scary, I say that sometimes to be.
No, it doesn't.
Like,
it doesn't scare. It doesn't look scary to me.
It isn't at all. And then
it looks suspenseful, but not scary.
Sure.
Okay.
Like the thing about it is it doesn't. And the other thing that people seem to either like or don't like is like it doesn't.
That's a beer.
Give you, it doesn't give you any answers.
Okay.
See, I like that.
Like the thing is, like it's a creature or whatever the fuck it is. It never tells you what it is.
Yeah.
So
you never see it or anything.
You never see it because like it's like, well, people are blindfolded. You can't see it. If you do see it, you're fucked. It doesn't give you the answers, but if you pay attention to it, it kind of does. Because there's like,
is there only one creature or is it like a bunch of them?
Who the fuck knows? It's like as soon as if you go outside and see it, it's a wrap. Like if you go outside, you will see whatever the fuck it is. Basically, it doesn't matter where you are. It starts out in Russia, then it makes its way to the
Oh, so it's huge, I guess.
I don't know what I don't know what it is. It's like you don't know what it is. You just don't. There's a scene where there's this psychopath. He has pictures of what it may look like, but that's like the only indication of what it may look like. But yeah, if you go outside, you see it. Yes, you're either going to kill yourself or you're just going to go crazy. Well, not necessarily go crazy, but like.
See, I kind of like stories like that where you don't also always get the explanation. I don't mind those. I know a lot of people do not like that.
Yeah, people hated that shit.
Yeah, some people want their hand held.
Yeah, that would even sink or swim a film if they don't get the explanation. Well, how do we get here?
Yeah, I mean, but if you use the context clues in the movie, you can kind of come up with your own. I guess you can kind of come up with your own conclusion. She was having a child and she had issues with like love, like she had intimacy issues and like issues with actually having feelings for people and shit like that.
Sure.
So my takeaway was basically it took whatever the fuck this was to actually have her love her children. Because the person, they never even talked about the father of the kid. That nigga was just gone in the beginning of the movie. She was just pregnant. Like,
oh, wow.
Oh, okay.
So I guess he just died or through the monster or that wasn't around.
He was just like, deuces, nigga. Like, we don't know. I have no
That's
idea.
enough for me. I'm out.
But basically, it took whatever basically the creature was a MacGuffin to me.
Okay.
And it was just whatever.
Doesn't matter.
It's fine. Like it's
just fine.
Would I recommend it? Not really, because it's not that great. But if you want to watch it on a week, I should watch it on Christmas Day.
Sad.
And watch Die Hard before that though. So
not sad.
It balances it out.
I guess I'll watch it.
So I mean, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's 2 out of 5.
2 out of 5. All right, that's fair. Dorian, you watched Vice. Don't spoil anything. I hear
I'm
Dick Cheney
spoiling everything, man.
all the stuff about Dick Cheney.
Cheney shoots somebody in the face.
Oh,
I'm very excited to see this movie. I was supposed to see this last weekend, and things didn't work out. What did you think?
It was damn good. I was already like curious about the movie, just like watching the trailers. I like the trailers. I like the energy of it. It seemed real dope. And then when I found out the dudes that did The Big Short,
Adam McKay
did it. I was like, okay, all right, this is cool. I know you've been talking about The Big Short.
It's a great movie.
And how they shot it, how the story was told. With Vice, it's kind of those same beats.
Yeah,
kind of off. I don't want to say off kilter, but they definitely do a straight line in certain instances, but other ways they go to the left. And while they, what's the word I'm looking for? How they present certain aspects of the government, I'm trying not to spoil it. It's really hard not to sometimes, but it definitely gave me some insight on Dick Cheney. I would never profess to know a lot about him. I mean, I know some things about what he was involved in, especially under the Bush administration. But it definitely gave me some insight to who he was as a person. Almost made you respect him to a certain degree. Not so much for the things he did, but how he went about really transforming the vice presidency position.
Oh yeah,
because before the vice president was just like a placeholder.
Yeah,
he gets in there. Is
the president alive? Then you good.
I mean, technically, that's what Biden was. He didn't really do much,
right?
Yeah.
Cheney,
but he was more of an advisor, like on international relations, but not to the power that Cheney had. No way.
Yeah, Cheney, he went and he shut that bitch up.
Yeah,
but overall, acting was great. Christian Bale's Christian Bale.
Yeah,
Christian
I heard
Bale,
his performance is amazing.
Yeah, Christian Bale, Sam Rockwell, even Steve Carell as Donald Rumsfeld. Rumsfeld was wild.
Oh, yeah. But, the funny thing is, I'm not surprised. So you haven't seen The Big Short, but Steve Carell is the main actor.
Yeah, see,
and he's super fucking good in it.
And that makes me want to see The Big Short even more now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look, man, I'm telling you, I can't believe I can say this out loud, but I can't believe how much I would recommend a movie about the financial collapse to people. It's so fucking entertaining for something that was this huge deal and catastrophic in, a myriad of ways.
Right.
But we shouldn't be like, wow, I can't wait to watch The Big Short again. Like, no, you should be like, that made me really sad. Like, it's that good. It's that good. And it's the same thing, it sounds like, with Vice.
Yeah, with Vice, it's long movie, but it doesn't feel long. Because it has a pace.
Big Short is in the woods.
Yeah, it has a nice pace. It's entertaining. Yeah. It's very entertaining. Like, you would think, okay, politics, this is going to be kind of just boring, run-of-the-mill biopic. No, not by the stretch of the imagination. I recommend anybody to go see Vice.
All right. Yeah. I'm trying to get it on my list of priorities to see this weekend.
Yeah, I'll see it again, actually.
Yeah. Oh, see, I've seen The Big Short, I think, 3 or 4 times. And I see something new in it every time I see it. Like, it's just like the performances. What's his name is really good in it? Ryan Gosling, who is just like an investment banker, and he's just a fucking dick. Like, he's a dick, but he's so damn good at it.
Oh, by the way, Amy Adams, she's in there playing
his wife,
Lynn Cheney. Yeah, she put in work. Yeah.
See,
like, she comes out blazing within like the first 5 minutes of the movie.
See, I'm telling you, man, Adam McKay. So I don't know if you know this, but Adam McKay did the Anchorman movies.
You know what? Because I was watching the credits and I saw his name, and then I saw another producer, Will Ferrell. I'm like, oh shit.
Yeah.
Wait, he helped produce Vice too?
Yeah.
Meanwhile, he's starring in that terrible ass fucking
Holmes and Watson. That shit tanked.
Apparently it was really bad.
That shit like a 0% on Rotten Tomatoes. I don't know.
Which is a shame because Will Ferrell and John C. Reilly,
together,
they work.
Yeah,
they generally work
together. Yeah. I've never laughed at anything they've been in. I don't like Step Brothers. That shit ain't funny to me.
It's not my thing, but funny, I think they work together well.
Yeah.
Like, what else?
Give me Talladega Nights. Out of those 2 movies, I'll take Talladega Nights out of that and Step Brothers.
Yeah, that's probably true. I've
never seen that because I never wanted to.
Man,
like old school.
Oh, see, I like old school.
It's not funny to me. I don't know. That's not my type of music.
You're not a big Will Ferrell fan then?
I guess not.
Yeah,
like I like him on Saturday Night Live.
When he does clips and whatever.
Yeah. But like his movies, not really.
That's fair. So yeah, I would highly recommend you see McKay's other movie. The Big Short's amazing.
Take this and send this to my mama that I'm working hard out here.
Drinking Colt 45. I'm on the internet drinking. Yeah, wow, I'm so proud of you. I can't believe I spent that money for your college education. What a waste. Next up.
Can you pass that, by the way? Jesus Christ, I feel like this tastes like piss.
Oh.
You know what it tastes like? It tastes like beer. It's like the most blanket definition of beer.
Like, because I drink beer.
It's the most...
you drink good beer.
It's the most basic ass beer you can get your hands on.
What's the volume? What's the alcohol content?
It's probably 5%. It's just a big ass 5%. That's all. It should just be called 5%. Does it taste like... It tastes like beer. Like, the can... It should just be a bottle that just says beer on it.
Yeah, this is...
All right.
This is unfortunate.
It's just... It's beer... It's beer flavored water.
Hey, to Cloud City.
Yeah.
Oh, sad. All right. So next up, I watched this. I don't know if either one of you did. Black Mirror Bandersnatch.
Nope, I missed it.
Okay, so you saw it. What did you think of this?
It was interesting.
Well, you know what? Hold on. Let me rephrase the question. What did you think of the concept of this? Like the interactive and stuff. Yeah. Okay. Because that's my feeling too. I was watching it
I was watching it on my PS4. And like when you have to choose, your controller rumbles before the actual thing.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Just in case you don't have the control in your hand or whatever. And then you choose a 2 and then...
So you have like what, 20 seconds or 60 seconds?
It's like 10 seconds.
Yeah, okay. Something like that. Like if you don't choose it, chooses the default.
Right. Yeah, it chooses the first thing. The concept is fine. The execution, because they have to have so many different endings, I guess.
Yeah.
Like sometimes you choose something and then that's it.
Yeah, they were like, no, that's the wrong one.
That's the wrong one. I'm like, what the fuck, nigga? Like, okay.
Yeah.
And then it'll rewind and then it'll go back. I mean, it's cool, but like I wasn't enamored with it.
Okay, is it... I agree with you, right? I thought the concept was cool. I thought the story was interesting.
Yeah.
But I don't think the story was engaging enough for me.
Yeah.
For me to be like, whoa, like I was like blown away.
I think that's what it was, because it's like he's playing a programmer. He's trying to create this game called Bandersnatch from a book that he's read.
Which is a choose your own adventure book,
right? Okay.
Written by apparently a guy who went crazy.
Yeah, but the choices that you have, like it's if you can make it further in. How long did you watch it?
I watched it to the end.
I don't even think I don't. What's the end?
I mean,
whatever your end.
Yeah, it was like you're done.
Like I don't know. I saw so many different endings. I was like, okay.
Yeah.
Is there like a definitive ending? That's the thing. I don't think there is.
I don't think there is. No.
Like I made it. I think the furthest I made it before I was like, okay, I'm done. I'm tired of this shit. Was probably like 35 minutes in. Apparently, it was like an hour and a half.
No, I definitely made it like well into like over an hour.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah.
So maybe I didn't watch the whole thing. Because I was like, I don't fucking care anymore.
Yeah.
Like, because he was going, whatever. Maybe I just didn't. Yeah, it was fine.
Here's what I would say. I'd like to see more of it, but I'd like to see someone like, I'd like to see a director, like a real fucking director who can really make a story that's really super engaging. I'd like to see that happen. And it shouldn't be dead ends. You shouldn't have any dead ends, right? Like it should be kind of a spider crawl down to these like 5 endings. Yeah. And that was the problem is they
me off because I kept
like
going to dead ends. I'm like, I don't fucking care anymore.
Right, because then it's like, well, we rewind and then you're like, all right, well, let's try this thing, and then you get to a certain point and it would kill it, right? So like it should just all spider to these 5 endings. Yeah. You got to get there, but by the way that you get there, they'd have to really work to. I mean, the problem is to do that, you'd have to basically like record like 5 movies.
Yeah, that's a lot.
Yeah, that's a lot of work to do.
To cover all those alternates, hell yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing is like there's a scene where it's like, do you want this person to kill themselves or do you want to kill yourself?
Yeah, I was like,
well, I don't want to kill myself.
I'm not trying to kill myself, nigga. That's crazy.
Yeah, the story ends.
Yeah.
Right, and then like I don't know. Right, and then I was just like, kill him, and he was just like, whoop, and he just jumps like, oh shit.
And that shit was wild. That's the dude from fucking Detroit.
Yeah,
I didn't know he was fucking British.
Yeah, he is.
He's a good fucking actor.
He is. And that's why he's so good in Detroit, because I hated him in that goddamn movie. So when he jumped off his apartment balcony, I was like, that's for Detroit.
Which one was this? What, the white kid?
Yeah,
the cop.
Yeah. You know, I know him from what's that damn movie? Jeez.
He looks like the bad kid from Toy Story.
I can't remember the name of the movie. He played like an idiot. It was like a family trip movie.
Yeah. Family road trip or something. Yeah. I know what you're talking about.
The Millers?
Yep.
Yeah.
We're the Millers or something?
Yeah.
But he is a very, very good actor.
He's a really good fucking actor.
And he was good in that. He was good in Bandersnatch. But Bandersnatch isn't interesting. Like it was an interesting experiment. I'd like to see, it doesn't necessarily have to be Black Mirror, because they of course go a little twisted sometimes. Right. But I'd like to see somebody try it. Somebody with like really, really high level experience as a director who can, or some writers really high level experience.
I don't think it was the director's fault. Because
it should be the writers.
Was fine, but I think the writers just had an idea, and they like the dead ends is what killed it for me. Like I plan on going back to finishing it, but like I just wasn't interested enough.
Right,
Mad Lib for adults.
And it kind of is. Yeah. But like I used to play those like choose your own. I used to read those choose your own adventure. I had like a choose your own adventure Batman book like when I was a kid. And I used to think it was the coolest fucking thing. Geek. So like because I remember when they had announced this.
Yeah, I do remember that too.
I remember when they announced it, I was like, why haven't they already done this? This is a great idea. Like everybody's got Netflix, you're sitting at home, you got your remote. I will say this. I had a kindred moment with Joe Budden when he was talking about it, because he was like, yeah, I tried to watch Bandersnatch and I sat there with my fiance and it takes her fucking a minute to make a goddamn choice. and I'm watching it, and the same thing happened with me. I'm like watching it with my wife and I'm like, like yes or no, or which one, and she's like, I'm like, the time is running out. Time's running out. I don't want to just, I didn't want to be like, just keep making the choices myself. I was like trying to make it democratic, but I'm like, snap decision. Yeah, 10 seconds. Let's go. She's like the person who walks into like a McDonald's. She's like, what do they have? The same thing they had for 40 years. Come on. You're getting a fish fillet because you're gross.
The McRib is back.
Yeah, the McRib.
Wait, is it?
It's always back now.
No,
Right?
I don't know.
I think it's disgusting, but I love it.
I'll ask Calvin next time I see him on his way to work. Shit.
I smell like fries.
It's like right.
Ew, nigga, you smell like French fries. That shit was funny. All right, so before we get to the lightning round, make sure you go to the nerdpocalypse.com/Amazon. Use that link whenever you buy anything on Amazon. We get a little bit of a kickback, just a little bit, but it does help out the show. It is very beneficial to us. And again, you don't pay anything extra. All right, lightning round. Terrence.
Wow.
First up, Dave Bautista joins director Denis Villeneuve's Villeneuve's new Dune and Dune film adaptation.
Enjoy it, huh?
Yeah,
It's getting good to you.
Yeah, so Dave Bautista is going to be in this Dune remake.
That's fine. He was in Blade Runner 2049.
How was he in that?
He was good. He was actually good. His role wasn't that big. Like it was like a pretty small role in the beginning, but he was very good.
I was just watching Infinity War the other night since it's on Netflix. Yeah, he's fucking good in that movie. Like he doesn't have a big giant role, but his kid's role is just really fucking funny. He's fucking Bautista.
Right.
He's got good comedic timing.
He really does.
He does.
The only beef I think I would have with how they use him as Drax, even though he might be on borrowed time, we won't be coming back. But use him as Drax. The only beef I have with them is that they kind of seem like they've regulated him to just comedy now. The first movie he had little bits of the comedy chop. He was still a badass. He was still a threat. But then since then he's kind of been more just.
Yeah, he was like strictly comic relief.
Right.
I mean, in Guardians of the Galaxy 2, he was the comedy relief of that movie.
Yeah.
Where Star-Lord was definitely the comedy in the first one and probably in Rocket.
Right.
But they definitely made him the major element of comedy just because they were doing such a serious story with Star-Lord, which was kind of interesting. So it'd be nice to kind of bring him, I agree, to bring him kind of back more in the middle there.
Yeah, because I think that beef with him and also Gamora. Like they don't show just how dangerous both of those two are.
Yeah.
Because Gamora's tagline is the most dangerous woman in the universe.
Right.
Nah, haven't really seen it so much.
Whoop.
Don't need it.
Don't need it.
Don't need it. That's fucked up. But it's funny. Sorry, it is.
It is funny.
We'll see what happens. But yeah.
So I look forward to seeing him in Dune. I don't know who he's going to be playing. Oh, no, I'm sorry. Bautista is going to be taking on the lead role. Wait, what? Holy shit. Are you serious?
Timothy Chalamet, Lady Murder, who was
Taking the role.
who was taking Timothy Chalamet is taking the
I
lead
was
role.
like, yo, they're making Dave Bautista the lead of Dune. That's a that sentence, I read that wrong. I'm sorry. I was very
on his back. He got it.
I'm like, nah, dude, it's gonna be a comedy. Like, that's not really what this Dune is. Okay, so that's fine. Yeah, I'm not sure. I'm not sure who he's going to be playing yet. But look, again, he was good in Blade Runner 2049. I actually really enjoyed him. He was still a tank. Like, he just like threw Ryan Gosling through a fucking wall at one point. But he was good. Like, he delivered his lines really good. Right. He didn't seem as stiff as he was in parts of Guardians 1. Where then they kind of figured out how to play him. Like, you can literally watch that movie, watch him get better, like, as the scenes go on, right? Yeah. But he seems to have found whatever his voice is, which I appreciate. So, cool. All right, rock and roll.
Next up, Stellan Skarsgård joins the cast of Dune as well as villainous Baron Vladimir Harkonnen.
Yes.
I've never seen Dune, so I don't know who the fuck.
So Dune is 4 hours long.
Yeah, and I'm
okay.
going to watch it.
There you go. But here's the thing. Have you ever seen that Photoshop of Steve Bannon as Baron Harkonnen? Because he kind of looks like Stellan Skarsgård is really kind of perfect casting. But yeah, Baron Harkonnen is just gross. Yeah. So if you look up,
like a disgusting dude.
Like if you just look up Steve Bannon, Baron Harkonnen, like that Photoshop is pretty fucking stellar. But yeah, Stellan Skarsgård is good. Like as a villain, one, he's a great actor, and two, like I hope they make him look gross.
Yeah, and they've been pushing for this Dune movie like forever. Like
They hadn't found somebody who could do it.
yeah, it's almost along the lines of almost like The Watchmen, where they felt like the thing about Dune is like they say it can never be filmed because it's so much, it's so dense. But
I feel like
wait, is this gonna be a series or a one shot, like a straight up movie?
it's a straight up movie, but I feel like I'd like to see them try to do it in 2 movies, like split it.
Yeah,
Split it. And look, I'm gonna see it because I think Villeneuve is probably one of the most impressive directors going right now.
Yeah, he is gross. That's disgusting.
Yeah.
Yep. Steve Bannon is really disgusting.
Yeah, Steve Bannon looks pretty much like him. Ew. Next up, Margot Robbie is her Barbie movie is officially moving forward. I thought what's her name was.
Yeah, I thought it was who was what's her name?
Miss Piggy.
Amy Schumer.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Knock it off. Knock it off. We're trying to be better in 2019.
I didn't say that shit.
I was thinking it though. I said try to be better.
Yeah, I didn't.
God
say
is
that
working
either.
on all of us or
Yeah,
whatever.
is he?
No, I'm good.
I'm good.
I'm good.
He figured me out last year. It's fine.
Yeah. I'm a deacon.
He knows my heart.
All right. Knock it
Yeah, so this movie is moving forward.
That's fine because I don't know that I could think of anybody in Hollywood who could play Barbie more reasonably cast than Margot Robbie.
Yeah.
I mean,
Hey, Margot.
yeah.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah,
by the way, I don't know what the story of this movie is, but I'll put on my Hollywood producer hat for a second. A Barbie comes to life through some magical shenanigans. It's Margot Robbie, and then she's thrown into the real world, and she has to realize that material bullshit is not the way to be, and that people matter, or some other horse shit. And that's gonna be the movie. Mark my fucking words. You think I'm lying?
Wait, no,
I guarantee you.
Wait, I think that was kind of sort of the premise because I remember when I first heard about it
makes
with
sense.
Amy Schumer. I think
But it was about to be like the looks are and everything.
yeah,
That's what we're casting.
they were going to kick Amy Schumer out of it. Like the premise I heard was when Amy Schumer was that she's part of the Barbie world, the fantasy world, whatever, and they kicked her out of it because she didn't fit the.
Is she Barbie's friend or?
I forgot. Like, but she didn't fit the the perfect
good person.
look. She got to get out.
She's the one with the good personality.
You ain't shit.
I don't like her.
I don't like her.
Amy
I'm not a
Schumer
fan.
is a treasure.
Amy Schumer is a joke thief.
Troll.
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, see,
Pretty much. Hey, I lob it up.
There you go.
Dunk it. There you go.
See what happens when you drink cheap malt
Colt
liquor
45.
or some other malt liquor. I'm not saying
St.
that's-
Ides.
St. Ides.
No, but the key is to oxygenate it. Just
Yo, it's
float around.
the fuck out of my face.
Get some air. There we go.
You got to get some air into the Colt 45. That'll make it taste.
Look at those
better.
air bubbles right there.
Yo, I think I'm drunk already because it's so cheap. It's so cheap. And I also had a really good
has
glass
a
of
nice
scotch
body to it.
a nice body to it. All right. Yeah. Okay. That's fine. I'm probably not going to see the Barbie movie, but that's just my guess. Is that is going to be the perfect
That's
something very
super
generic like
cliche.
that. Yeah, but that's probably what it is.
I wonder what's going to be rated.
It should be rated R
Damn. God damn.
for violence and nudity.
It'd be very interesting.
Kid on there wilding.
Like Ken, put your pants on. I don't have a dick.
Wow. Next up, Luke Wilson is cast as Stripe
Wow.
in DC Universe's Stargirl.
That's his
Is this a
brother.
movie?
Now,
No, it's a series on the DC streaming universe.
I'm so mad. I know exactly what this is about. So
Can you tell us? Because I don't know anything about DC Stargirl. I really don't. And the funny thing is, I don't care, but I want to pretend that I care for the show. Go ahead.
all right. All right. So Stargirl is basically the derivative of the previous character Starman.
I don't know who that is.
Cosmic character, I think he had like a cosmic raw, something like that. And don't take me verbatim, any DC fans. I might get some shit wrong.
Okay.
I remember, I think Jeff Johns made her like 20 years ago.
Yeah, no, she's like a fairly recent.
But yeah, like she's fairly recent character. And also too, he actually named her after his sister who had passed around the time when he was
I did hear
creating
that.
the character.
I heard something like that. Yeah.
But yeah, so Stargirl, whatever. Her father, the Stripe that Luke Wilson is playing, he used to be the sidekick to the previous Starman.
Okay.
She comes across the cosmic rod or whatever the case may be. And she picks it up. She starts running around. So he's like, all right, well, I'm kind of back in the saddle to make sure she don't get herself killed. My main familiarity with these two is from the Justice League Unlimited series.
Oh, okay.
Because I think they had like 2 stories where both of them were kind of they were prominent characters. They was actually doing something. So that's how I'm really familiar with.
Okay.
But yeah, nothing earth shattering.
Are you excited about the series or no?
I'll check it just out of pure curiosity. I mean, I got the service, so why the hell not?
You do. You have DC service.
Yeah, I finally broke down and got it because I'm like three episodes behind with Young Justice.
Okay. Did you like Titans?
I didn't even bother with Titans yet.
God damn.
But you know what? I'm going to check it out. But my main thing was Young Justice. Only reason I got it for.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah. So, but I mean, this series.
What about Doom Patrol? Are you excited about Doom Patrol?
Yeah, actually, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I like Doom Patrol. Yeah.
Right. So Stripe stands for Special Tactics Robotic Integrated Power Enhancer.
Yeah. Hence his robot suit.
Yeah.
And the other goofy thing about it when Jeff Johns designed the character Pat, her stepfather, he based it on Luke Wilson.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
What the fuck was Luke Wilson in back in 1999?
No, he was kind of everywhere.
Was he Luke Wilson?
I think he was kind of revving up. Him and his brother Owen.
Yeah,
they were kind of
big deal back then. Wow.
I don't know why I know all this random ass knowledge.
He doesn't have a catchprise.
Yeah, to get Owen got
his catchphrase is I'm Owen Wilson's brother.
Yeah, Owen's got wow. But like, yeah, Luke doesn't have anything. Sad. All right, next up.
Where am I at? Captain Marvel co-writer will be showrunner for Vision and the Scarlet Witch series.
Okay.
All right. I didn't know there was going to be a series.
Yeah.
It saddens me because my theory was that they were going to give Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver a series and bring Quicksilver back, but I guess
in the movie.
Yeah, but I guess that's not happening. Or maybe this is all shenanigans because that's what they are doing. I don't know, but
diversion tactic.
Is Vision? Yeah. I thought he was dead, right? Got his head ripped out. Vision.
Yeah, Vision. Yeah. So anything is possible. You don't know.
Maybe it's like before Infinity War, like while those 2 years they was kind of stealing their little moments away from everybody.
It could be, yeah. I will say this, what's interesting, just a side note about sort of Infinity War and Endgame. Apparently, the information that I heard was that there will be no trailers for Endgame that. Like the information or the video or the clips that you see in any of the Endgame trailers is only from the first 20 minutes of the movie. Like they have made that decree to the trailer people so that nothing gets spoiled. I was like, that's awesome.
Yeah, I'm fine. I don't want to see anything. I want to go in
completely
fresh.
But they said absolutely nothing past the first 20 minutes will ever make it into a trailer.
Damn.
Which means nothing of like major change happens in the first 20 minutes of the movie.
But you know what? That's just a testament when you got the audience. Like, we got you.
They don't even have to put out another trailer.
Like, you're not going nowhere. Like,
they don't even have
bring your asses out here tonight.
That trailer that they put out didn't show anything.
Yeah.
And they could losing their goddamn minds.
Yeah. And they could literally just re-release that trailer in like 8K on television. And people are like, yeah, okay. That's it. They don't need to show anything. People are going to see it. Okay.
Last story. Vanilla Ice biopic coming starring Dave Franco.
It's about time.
One.
How long been waiting for this?
6 minutes?
Yeah, pretty much.
Like right since they announced it.
Look, you know what? I kind of feel like Dave Franco might be a perfect choice for that.
No, he is the
like. That's not bad. That's actually pretty good casting.
You might be talking about an Oscar.
Yo, if he gets an Oscar nod for a Vanilla Ice biopic, who they gonna? They should get the guy who plays Suge Knight in the
Straight Outta Compton
to play him to hang him over the balcony. Absolutely. Why not?
Go Ninja, go Ninja, go.
No. No ninja, no. I've always hated that damn song.
Even when you were a kid,
it was terrible.
I'm serious.
Were you 48?
When did that come out?
No. Even as a kid, that was trash.
Nah. I was all about it. I was
ninja. Ninja rap, yo. Nah.
I was like, they're melding two of the greatest things ever. The Ninja Turtles.
You about to
my love for Vanilla Ice.
You about to give it your middle seat for that bullshit.
Like, I feel like everybody liked Vanilla Ice.
People fucked with Vanilla Ice. They did.
Yeah,
they did
to an extent.
Did he really have more than one hit though?
Like 2.
What was the other one?
I don't know.
Wait.
He had that movie Cool as Ice.
Yeah.
Right?
Dump that zero. Get with this hero.
Yo.
Yeah, like
Wait. I want to go.
that's the one. Didn't he do a wheelie on a motorcycle like next to a horse or something like
Wait,
ridiculous?
I need to go back for a minute. What do you mean everybody was messing with Vanilla Ice?
Everyone did. Are you kidding
I think
me?
even my mother fucked with that nigga at one point.
Yeah.
No, hold on.
Wait. So last
You're
time
telling me that what was
here.
his first song? What was his first song?
Ice Baby.
Yeah, Ice Ice Baby. You're telling me you didn't like that song? Go ahead and tell that lie. Go ahead and tell that lie. Go ahead and tell that lie, dude.
I did not. That was trash, dude.
Nah. How old were you when
First
that came out?
Ghostbusters 2. Now this shit.
How old were you when Ice Ice Baby came
Yeah,
out?
I think like maybe, I don't know, 8, 9.
Nigga, you lied.
No. The 12.
Yeah.
She came out like
12,
1991, 92.
Okay.
Yeah.
If you were like 11 or 12 years old, you telling me you didn't mess with that song? Yo, you're lying.
Yo, when I see that fucking number come up on the jukebox channel page, like, no, click.
Yeah, because you were the creepy kid who kept calling in 2 Live Crew videos.
Yeah, pretty much.
And I was the one like, yes, someone ordered it.
Oh, 236. Yes.
The jukebox.
What you down there watching? Nothing, mama.
Yeah, that's so funny. That was our port. That was our port back then.
89?
Was it that
Are
early?
you serious?
Nah, that can't be right.
I was 9 years old. Then I was definitely all about it. I like that song. I liked.
Yeah, it came out 80 Wow.
Nah, you lied. You like that
Yo,
song.
that song was trash.
So, okay. So that song was trash. Let me guess. You ain't like Informer by Snow either.
Fuck no. I will flip this goddamn desk over. This heavy ass shit.
He was Jamaican. He was Canadian. Yeah, no,
He was from Colombia.
Yo.
What, British Columbia?
Yeah, British. That's about it. Dude.
Goddamn it.
Dude,
Are you serious?
Snow? Yo.
Oh, we made fun of the song. We didn't like the song. We were in middle school.
shit.
Yeah, we were in middle
But
school.
no, the funny thing about it, I could actually kind of appreciate Ice Ice Baby now, though. But it was trash back then. I didn't fuck with it at all.
That's sad.
Yeah.
What's a better song? Ice Ice Baby or Informer by Snow?
I'll take, out of those two? Yeah. Damn.
Two of the OG white rappers of our time.
You know what? I'm gonna go with I'll give Vanilla the nod.
Yeah, I feel like you have to.
Yeah.
I feel like you have to.
Collaborate and listen,
92.
you know. He whacked a sucker like a candle. Hey, it is what it is.
He had better dance moves, I feel like. He didn't put on a fake Jamaican accent, even though he was from like Ottawa.
Boy,
Yeah.
I'm from Jamaica, man.
Yeah,
What
that-
part? Right
You
near
know
the
what
beach.
Do you know what the name of his album was?
What?
It was. I hate that I know this. It was 12 inches of snow. All right.
I gotta go.
That was the actual name of the album.
Yo, this nigga's name was Darren O'Brien? What the fuck? Yo.
All right, wait. So let's see. So he was Irish, Canadian, Jamaican.
Is that right?
Yeah. Who's the white guy with better reggae music? Is it him or Madish Yahoo? That guy's like an Orthodox Jewish.
No, wait, no.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. I had that album.
Wait, no, don't
I had that album.
Nah,
I
don't
barely know who the fuck Mahershala Ali
Nah,
is.
don't
I just
forget,
know- I just
That album
recognize
was
the
not
name.
bad. It wasn't bad. It got a little too hardcore to the Judaism for me. At a certain point, I was like, all right, yeah, this is bad religious.
Nah, don't forget
But he's
Collie
Orthodox.
Buds.
Who?
Collie Buds.
Who the
Is
fuck
he-
is that?
Is he not black?
No, he's a white dude. He was doing reggae.
Yo, I
song was
love Kali. Oh, are you
I don't know who the
serious?
hell
The
you talking about?
song was
I have
fire.
2 Kali Bud songs in my mix.
It was when Collie Buds come around.
Yep, come around.
Oh yeah, that song was. Psh, yeah, that was fire. Shit,
That's really funny. I
his name?
did Kali Buds.
COLLIE.
Holy shit! Yeah, it is. That dude is white. I didn't know that.
Yo, what?
Blind to You. Blind to You. I really like.
Collie
What?
Buds come around. Yo, that shit was. That was alright.
Yeah, come around. That's crazy. I didn't know. Wow, I didn't know Kali Buds was white.
They played at my church during communion.
That's funny. I didn't know that.
Is he Jamaican? Is he like a white Jamaican?
You from Dundalk?
Little known fact. Shower Rank's actually white. No, he is the ugliest black dude that's ever lived. Anyway,
I think Yellow Man might got him beat. Oh no, he got a disease. I'm sorry.
Oh, Vibes Cartel.
Yo, Vibes, yo. Psh.
Stop bleaching your skin. All right. Movie and TV news this week. Golden Globe results. Here's the one that you really care about. Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, best animated movie.
Yes.
As it deserved to be.
Damn deserved.
I didn't know Golden Globes even came on.
I don't watch it.
I actually watched it. It was funny.
I don't
be
watch
drunk as shit on that damn thing.
Yeah, because it's not the Oscars.
Yeah, pretty much.
They're like, this one don't count.
Yeah, they be sitting at those tables lit up, having a damn ball.
Well, I can't blame them. Best motion picture drama, Bohemian Rhapsody. That's it. Look, you better get all of them in now, because when the Oscars come, you ain't getting.
How about
You
say,
ain't getting shit.
I as much as I really enjoyed that movie,
No.
it didn't.
Best motion picture, musical or comedy, Green Book. It's not a comedy.
Wait, who's in that category with Bohemian Rhapsody?
Black Klansman, Black Panther, If Beale Street Could Talk, and A Star Is Born.
No, apparently A Star Is Born was way better than Bohemian.
Yeah, right, even if Beale
what
Street could talk too. I didn't see it, but I'm hearing like a lot of good things about it. So
Yeah.
Black Klansman.
I was supposed to see it tonight,
yeah.
but we had the show. I could have met fucking Ta-Nehisi Coates and Barry Jenkins.
Where? If Bill Street could talk?
Yeah.
I'd have been like, yeah, we're going to do the show tomorrow. Like, what the fuck? Like,
No.
the fuck?
The dedication.
I was so mad. When I got that email last night, I was like, are you fucking serious?
Why didn't you go?
Because we have to do the show. Look, I'll see Ta-Nehisi around.
Niggas be on North Avenue.
Yeah.
Grab the chicken box. Man.
It'd be good. We'd be fine. I saw him before. Best director,
But Barry
Alpha.
Jenkins was there.
Yeah, he was. Best director, of a motion picture, Alfonso Cuarón for Roma.
That's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix.
Yeah.
I'm very excited to see it. Everyone says it's a beautiful film. Best performance by an actress in motion picture drama, Glenn Close for The Wife.
I don't even know what the fuck that is.
Look, here's the thing. Glenn Close is amazing, so I'm going to allow it. Best performance by an actor in a motion picture drama, Rami Malek for Bohemian Rhapsody. Makes sense. Because everyone says he's super
he
nailed
kicked
it.
ass. Did you
I haven't seen it.
Oh man, yeah.
All right, let me skip down to the stuff that we actually care about. Best performance by an actor in a motion picture, musical, or comedy, Christian Bale for Vice.
Yep, it's about right.
Best performance by an actress in a supporting role in any motion picture, Regina King in If Beale Street Could Talk. Apparently, she is really great in that.
When did she get fined?
She's been fine, dog.
Like, it's funny. I went back and started like watching like old
Support black women.
227 movies.
Poor black women, dog.
Yo, really? Word? Really? We'll do this right now?
Just saying.
Look,
You shouldn't be surprised.
yeah, I was like, wow, like yeah, she was.
She had a glow up.
I missed it. Yeah,
But she's, and it's kind of funny because I never thought of Regina King as being a particularly like super strong actress. Like I always thought she was good, like she's fine, but she seems to like what was the show they did, 7 Seconds or whatever on on Netflix. She won a couple of awards for that for her performance in that, and now in this. Like she seems to have over time has just gotten. I guess as an actress, that's what you want to do is just get progressively better at it, and she apparently seems to be, and also seems to be picking more meaningful roles, right? Because she was kind of doing just like general black people shit, like I'm the wife of a black mechanic in a soul food type of movie, and you're like, well, you're not going to really break out in any of that shit. So I think maybe you got a new casting director.
She was gone for a while. I remember years ago she popped up in Enemy of the State.
Oh wow, yeah.
Opposite Will Smith. I was like, wow. Like she's like, first off, I hadn't seen it in a minute, and like she was doing really good in that, especially when they had that heated argument. Like, okay.
Oh yeah. That's a great movie, by the way.
I like Enemy of the State. Yeah,
it's a very underrated Will Smith movie.
Yeah, she played the two brothers in the Boondocks.
That's true. Yeah.
Oh damn.
Which is a lot of people don't know that.
Yeah, she was Riley.
Shit.
Huey.
Okay.
Best performance by an actor in a supporting role in any motion picture. I already predicted this. Mahershala Ali in Green Book. Yep. I'm not surprised, although everyone is very mad about that movie. Whatever. His performance was great.
Pause. Why is everybody mad about that movie?
So people are mad because in a movie about race, the black guy is not the main character. Right. He's only in the movie 98% of the time. He's not in the movie 100% of the time.
Oh.
And because the guy that he's based on is already dead and didn't have any children, I don't believe. The guy that Viggo Mortensen is based on, he had kids, and his son is one of the co-writers. And they're like, well, they made his father look like this good guy. I was like, I didn't really think so. I think they kind of just made his father look like a dumb Italian guy who kind of got better about race, like enough that he had a black friend. Because like, that's true to their actual story. They remained friends until they died.
Goddamn beef then.
Yeah, like the thing is, look, the family of Mahershala Ali's the character Mahershala Ali played. Apparently, they were like, well, it didn't really quite happen that way, and yada yada yada. Here's the thing. All I know, and I'm not going to argue any of that. All I know is Mahershala Ali stole the fucking show in that movie. He did. His performance was fucking excellent. It just was. So it is what it is. And as I predicted in my review, that he would be in talks for Oscars and all these other awards for that role. And there he is.
Well, next up for him is a Grammy, hopefully. If he start rapping again. No, I'm dead serious.
No, I know.
You see the video?
Yeah.
He wasn't too bad. I mean, he was running.
I don't feel like an EGOT is in his future for a rap album.
I mean, he was running with the Hieroglyphics crew with, Souls of Mischief and Dell.
Again, I'm gonna need him to stick to this part. Well, he can do like a spoken word book. He can win a Grammy like Obama. Go that route. But he's got a great voice.
That's dope though. Yeah, that's good stuff.
He could get an EGOT. Yeah. Shit, John Legend's got an EGOT. So, why not?
Cottonmouth.
Yeah, fuck it. Dude's a good actor, man. Best television series, The Americans. Best television series, comedy or musical, The Kominsky Method. I really want to start watching this, actually, probably this week. I watched a trailer for that, and I was like,
Netflix?
okay. Yeah.
Okay.
It's Alan Alda, or not Alan Alda. I forget. But it looks really good, and it looks like a series my wife would really dig, so I'm going to wait to watch that with her. Best television series or movie picture made for television, The Assassination of Giovanni Versace. Okay. Best performance by an actress in television series, absolutely, Sandra Oh in Killing Eve. 100% deserved. Have you seen that show?
No, I haven't.
Have you watched it? It's on Hulu.
Okay.
Do yourself a favor. It's fucking excellent. Best performance, and she's also like comedic because of Sandra Oh, but it's really, really good. Best performance by an actor in a television series, Michael Douglas in The Kominsky Method. Again, the trailer for that looks really good.
I thought that was Kirk Douglas. God damn.
No, Kirk Douglas is like, I think he's dead or should be dead.
Is he? He's like 700.
Yeah,
he's dead.
Yeah, he should be dead. Like, Kirk Douglas should be gone from this earth. I'm sorry. Damn. He's 1,000 years old. Best performance by an actress in a television
he's
series.
Still alive.
He's got to be 105 years old.
He's 102.
Damn, Jesus.
Kurt is not leaving.
What the fuck?
God,
they're like,
he's been left.
Born in
they're
1916.
They poke him. They're like, is he alive? He's like, I'm Spartacus. They're like, he's still alive.
Yo, good.
Yeah, he refused to give up.
He turned 102 last month.
No, he's not leaving. I'm not leaving.
I got shit to do.
Like, what you gonna do? Well, I'm gonna shit on myself today, but I'm gonna still be here.
You fall down steps at 2.
Best performance by an actress in a television series, comedy, and musical. Look,
I need to watch this show.
You do. Rachel Brosnahan in The Marvelous Miss Maisel. She's fucking fantastic in it. One, she's super good in the role. Very good looking in the role. Also, like, she's hilarious. Like, she's a comedian. Whoever is writing for her is fucking excellent. Like, she's crass as shit. Like, it's good. It's good. Also, look, a person who doesn't get enough credit on that show is Tony Shalhoub. Like, he's super good.
Oh, okay.
The guy who played Monk. Yeah. Like, he's her father. He's really fucking great. Best performance by an actor in a television series drama, Richard Madden for Bodyguard.
Stressful ass show.
What's that?
This stressful ass show.
Yeah,
I finally watched it.
Yo, that show was mad intense. Mad intense. He was good, though. And it's good to see him do something and get recognized for doing such a good job outside of Game of Thrones, too. I thought that was cool. By the way, I'd have equally been as happy with Jason Bateman winning for Ozark, because he's absolutely nailing that.
You know, so I've never seen Game of Thrones?
You've never seen Game of Thrones?
I've seen a couple episodes, but I've never, like...
Yeah, you gotta get
I'm behind like shit.
Yeah. I'm having a huge Game of Thrones party at my house. I think I'm gonna roast a pig. I'm not kidding.
That seems appropriate.
Yeah. No, I've already like mapped it out. Like
You gonna pillage your neighbors' homes and shit? Just ransack?
just kick doors down.
Yeah.
Nah.
Torch and burn.
That's how you get arrested. Don't need that. Best animated film, Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse. And then best screenplay was for Green Book. So there you go. Oh, just quickly, and I think this actually absolutely deserved it. Best original score for a motion picture is First Man, which it deserved. Absolutely. And that's a really good movie. People should check that out. All right. Next up, there's an animated Mortal Kombat movie in the works. According to Revenge of the Fans, Joel McHale has landed a secret role in what will presumably be a direct-to-home video release. And then they've got the rest of the voice actors, including the Patrick Seitz, who voiced Scorpion in the new Mortal Kombat games, and Steve Blum, who is best known for playing Sub-Zero in recent years as well. They're all on board for this animated.
So many different characters. Steve Blum.
Yeah. What do you guys? You guys are the gamers, and especially you, Terrence. What are your thoughts on an animated Mortal Kombat? I guess
who's a game
movie?
Huh? I said, who else is a gamer?
Oh, you don't play?
Oh, are you not a gamer? Oh,
dude, I haven't had a console since Genesis.
God damn.
Oh, all right. Terrence.
I mean, animated. That's fine.
Do you think it could work as a movie better than live action?
Absolutely. Yeah. You can do more with comic. You can do more with animation than live action. I mean, if they did a live action Mortal Kombat now, I think it could definitely work.
I think it could because it seems like the stories have gotten a little bit more robust.
Sure.
Like, don't they have like
fucking ridiculous?
Well. Yeah. I mean, for some reason, they always have to solve their problems through a tournament, which seems dumb.
And I don't even think it's a tournament per se in the later ones. It's just kind of like niggas fighting it.
But like, I've seen clips from the cutscenes from the game. It seems like they have a lot of like, hey, we're in what's the other Netherworld or
either Netherworld or
right, and like there's a whole like society and like shit is going on and like these guys have their conflicts. So and maybe that could work.
They just fight each other. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it could work. Like I could see it. I can definitely see it being a cartoon. Like it's just a very, very violent cartoon.
I'd watch that.
Yeah. Okay. I just realized I really have not had a game console that long. Yo, every game console that came out like all these years, like I always say I'm gonna get it, and I end up spending money. I was spending money on something else.
Came out when Ice Baby came out.
Yo,
fuck, that was 30
That's
years
why you ain't like the song.
Maybe Dreamcast, I don't know. But honestly though, I'd watch a Mortal Kombat animated movie. The original live action movie is probably one of my guilty pleasures. It's
I love that
so
movie.
terrible.
It's terrible, but I love
it's
it.
terrible. But every time I see it, I'll stop and watching it.
I saw it in theaters.
Yo,
I did too.
I saw the security.
But that's where I saw it.
So and you said the little niggas was running up and down the goddamn aisle.
That was the second one. That was the second one.
Oh, the second one.
Yeah, that was the one Mike and I were like, never again.
And I am done with security.
And that was before they started shooting in theaters. So, maybe so good at.
But one memory I always had about that movie, so it was in the theater, watching it. I think it just started, and there's one scene, I guess, like dude's like trying to try out for the tournament. And one dude starts coming out, doing all this like these, doing these like these kicks, rap, boom, 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 and all of a sudden you hear this dude behind me like, yeah, look at that footwork right there. Dude, like, man, shut the fuck up with that bullshit.
See, that's why you gotta see a martial arts movie in a hood theater. You have to, because that's bound to happen. Yo, I always imagined like as I was growing up, I always imagined like going to see a kung fu movie in the theater from fucking Last Dragon.
Of course.
It was like just a bunch of just a myriad of just crazy people. Like,
yo,
don't hurt the face, baby.
Why was there someone who was clearly a cross-dresser or trans?
Sure enough, ass couldn't fight. He was only good for beating up drunk people and fucking transgenders.
He was too slow. Yeah, he was too slow.
Yeah, in retrospect, he couldn't fight. Nah,
I don't think he deserved the glow.
No.
Yeah.
He had a sweet haircut and football pads. That was mostly it. Next up, Aquaman now certain to cross $1 billion at the box office. And okay, so this article came out January 6th. It is now January 10th. I checked the numbers today. It is at $971 million worldwide. It is slated to hit $1 billion on Saturday.
Who would have thought? Damn. Aquaman.
But here's the thing. I didn't think the movie was like, people are like, this is the greatest movie. No, it wasn't. No. It wasn't the greatest movie. It wasn't better than Wonder Woman as a movie. But goddamn, was it fucking entertaining. It was. It was. And I only gave it, I think, a 2.5 or a 3. But it's just really entertaining.
I actually put it just past Wonder Woman by a hair.
Yeah.
Because that third act in Wonder Woman.
Yeah, the third act of Aquaman.
Yeah, it's like Aquaman and Wonder Woman, yeah, that's fair. Just barely, but yeah. I'm really surprised.
Have you seen Aquaman yet?
They made it.
No, not yet.
Yeah. You see it yet? Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, the thing is, it's not a rush out, right? It's not, oh, you gotta see it. Oh, you're gonna. But like I think you'll have the same kind of reaction that we had, which was, yeah, that wasn't great, and there was a lot of issues with it. But but damn, I enjoyed myself. Yeah, it's just fun.
That's what it looked like.
Yeah, there was some moments you were like, get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, like, yo, who wrote this? Oh, I should have peed on it. Like,
right.
Stop.
But overall, like, you know what? Yeah, I had a good time. That was a step in the right direction.
Absolutely.
For DC.
Absolutely.
So I'm like, all right, good win for you guys.
Shazam is next.
So hopefully they can keep the winning streak going. Yeah.
Now here's the thing. Okay, so here's the thing. So it's going to cross $1 billion. So good for them. That's great. What's funny is Jeff Johns and the other guy, I can't remember his name. Jeff Johns and the other guy.
Hamada?
No, it's a white dude. Hamada took over for them.
Okay, all right.
Right. So Johns and this other guy greenlit Aquaman, did a lot of the help on the writing and like getting the proper direction with James Wan, worked on it to make sure it was what it became.
Right.
The problem was they worked on that and they were like, we're going to make this date. We're going to do all this stuff. But then Justice League came out, which they were tangentially tied to, that they didn't fully work on. And Justice League was so bad that they got fired from DC.
Damn.
Right? As the overarching people who were going to handle the universe. But they're the ones, like, their first movie was really fucking Aquaman, and now Aquaman made $1 billion. Right. Now they're gone. So now they also greenlit Shazam and like kind of did the bones on that to like this is what it's going to be. So there's a good chance that Shazam will also be good. Right. But the question is, will Hamada, who's running DC, will he be smart enough to go, these guys did Aquaman and got Shazam where it is.
Right.
Maybe don't promote them, but bring them back in to be like, okay, you guys have figured this out. Let's all work together. But it is fucked that just because they got screwed just from a timing perspective, but these are the guys who got it right, finally.
Yeah. Wow.
Also, by the way, if you enjoyed Aquaman and you're like a hardcore DC fan, but you were shitting on the Marvel movies because they had too much comedy, I'm going to need you to admit that. Because it's not... Aquaman didn't work because it was dead serious. Aquaman worked because it was fun and light.
Yeah, and some of those underwater scenes, like him in a costume, I was just like, yo, yeah, this is worth the price of admission. It was some, and honestly, I always thought Ocean Master was a corny character. First off, the name, and his costume was stupid. They made him like a badass in the movie.
Yeah,
like Ocean Master was dope.
Yeah.
Hey, by the way, that's your third. This is my second.
I've only had one.
You only had one, bro. I need you to catch up. Yeah, thank you.
The cult is calling.
Fucking
you want my arm to fall off? You want my arm to fall off?
Shut up.
Oh my god. So yeah, 971 million. It's going to reach $1 billion by this weekend. That's impressive. I have to say that's impressive. And look, Jason Momoa right now could be like, I'm the biggest thing in the DC universe.
It's still
and
crazy.
People thought that he was going to be the worst part.
It's still crazy though to me. First off, the first $1 billion movie from DCEU, but the fact that it's Aquaman.
I feel like that's apropos.
Yo, it's funny.
Aquaman has had the biggest come up. in like comic book history. Like, from being a joke to being $1 billion movie.
Well, it's Aquaman. Aquaman would be number 1 in the biggest come up. Number 2 is Guardians, right? Because people are like, what the fuck is Guardians of the Galaxy? No one's going to watch that. Yeah, it turns out to be one of their best movies and like one of their most beloved, franchises. So you never know. And that's the thing is, I'll never, at this point, in the hands of the right directors, I will never say, "Oh, this can't work." Yeah. People, "Oh, Ant-Man can't work."
Who's directing Shazam?
That I don't know actually,
because I have my doubts.
Do you?
I really have my doubts.
I want to see. I got to tell you, I want to see another trailer, and they've been riding on that one trailer for. I feel like a little too long, and they need another one. They need something that's got a little bit more action.
They can make the money just based off the premise alone. As far as being like a kind of family-oriented movie, because kids are going to want to see it.
It's big.
Yeah, basically big with a cape. So all they had to do was just stick to landing.
Yeah,
bringing on new fans, bringing the comic fans, the hardcores. But the potential was there. Hopefully, they can keep this winning streak going.
I hope so. So, this is directed by David Sandberg, who did Annabelle Creation. Did you see that?
Okay,
no.
Okay, and
not bad.
Closet Space, Lights Out.
I like Lights Out.
Okay, I haven't seen that.
He's definitely coming from a different wheelhouse. Though.
He's
Annabelle Creation and Lights Out to Shazam.
Well, James Wan did nothing but horror prior to
there you go.
Yeah, you're right.
Who did he? Fast and Furious? Or was that something different?
No, he did Fast and Furious and Conjurings.
Yeah.
Didn't he do the
Lin and Juan both did Fast and Furious.
James
That's racist.
Juan and Lin, whatever.
They were like, we need a guy who knows about souped up cars. Like, don't do that.
But he did horror first. I think he co-wrote Saw, if I'm not
mistaken. That is correct. He did.
Oh, okay.
And he went from fucking Saw, which came out 15 years ago. How long ago did that come out?
Forever ago.
To doing Aquaman.
But, I hate to say this because it's going to sound like a weird, well, of course kind of answer. But I feel like going from horror to something like Aquaman is probably not that crazy, only from the perspective, you're doing, you're creating, Saw or any of those, Annabelle and all those, Conjuring, all this other shit. They're largely kind of like bottle films, right?
Yeah.
But they're so fucking weird that when given the if he had come from making a drama where two people sit and talk and have a real conversation, that's a lot harder, I think, to go to underwater with riding sharks and shit, right? But if you're doing talking dolls and just general supernatural weirdness and witches and all that shit,
bleeds right into it.
I feel like your mind can go, okay, this is all weird fantasy shit, that doesn't really makes sense in the in the common vernacular. So I feel like it's I wouldn't say easy, but I could see it being easier.
It's actually this one scene in this scene in Aquaman. It's not it's not a spoiler type of scene. You've seen it, but he definitely taps into his horror aspect. The part when they're fighting the trenchers, and when they dive off the boat. And it's this period, the whole sequence where
it was a dope shot.
You hear the shot is dope as hell, but then to actually be in the theater with it, you hear all this the thunder, the light, and the water. But then there's one part where they showed them descending into the water, and the sound drops out, and you just see them.
Yeah,
they go back up, you hear more noise, and it drops out again. You definitely see his horror background.
Yeah, you could tell he was like, "Ooh, I can't wait to do this scene," because that's in my wheelhouse. Absolutely, I would agree with you. And that scene was like. Not scary by any means, but it was creepy. It was creepily done. So
he's right in the horror wheelhouse. All of everything he's done has been a horror besides Furious 7 in this.
So there you go. And he did Fast and Furious 7.
Yeah, he did 7. He did Furious 7. He did The Conjuring, The Nun, Insidious, Furious 7, Conjuring.
I love The Conjuring and Insidious.
Annabelle, Dead Silence. I like Dead Silence. You ever see that with the dummy?
Yeah.
Insidious 1, 2, and 3.
Enjoy yourself.
I don't know if he directed those movies, but he's either produced or directed.
Beat it. No, I'm not watching. Look, I liked Aquaman just fine. That doesn't inspire me to watch 41. A James Wan movie, horror movie.
Damn, he's Australian, by the way.
God damn.
So he's Asian with an Australian accent, probably.
Yeah, in the screening that we saw, it was him and Jason Momoa and I think Amber Heard, and they were like, and it was him introducing the movie. He's like, "Hope you enjoy our movie." And I was just like, "What the fuck?"
It's so out of context.
And I was like, "Yo, why is this Asian dude talking weird? Like, this is creeping me out." Yeah, but apparently they're Asian folks from Australia.
Wait, Fast and Furious 7. That's the one he did. Was that the one when Vin Diesel like stomped the ground? Like the Hulk.
Yes, he broke a.
He broke the
parking garage.
The parking garage. And then The Rock threw a bag of grenades into a helicopter and blew it up because why the fuck not?
That's the most insane sense.
Because family.
He also, I don't know if you remember this from that great movie.
He ripped a minigun off of a drone and used it.
Just carry it. Like, yo.
By the way, I don't know why the mini drone had a trigger, like as if a human would use it, but it did.
Wait, no.
He didn't have the hot wire or nothing.
Wait, no, don't forget.
They played chicken in the beginning. Wait, when they crashed, it was that a different one? I
Which
don't
one?
remember. Vin Diesel played chicken with. Did he play chicken with what's his name? Jason Statham. And they just crashed into each other.
Yeah, it was. Yep.
Was that one?
Yeah.
That movie's fucking nuts.
Yeah, it was. Yep. Hell yeah. Head on crash.
Yo.
Then got out and fight.
They got out like nothing happened in full. Nigga, that movie's ridiculous.
But don't forget, before.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Okay.
Before
okay.
the grenades, that Vin jumped the car and attached the grenades to the leg of the helicopter.
Yes, that's correct.
As he was going down.
Oh, yeah, that's what happened.
Yeah,
and
that's
then
right.
The Rock pulled out a hand cannon and just shot it with one shot. And blew it up. And also, what else happened in that fucking? After they crashed into each other, Vin Diesel picked up a big ass wrench.
Right, they were just battling with huge wrenches in a parking garage.
Yo.
And then they threw planes out of they threw cars out of a plane and then landed them.
That was
7 or 6. I don't even know anymore.
Yeah, I'm lost.
No, that's the one with Jason Statham. Right?
Yeah, I think it is.
Yeah, that's the same one.
Right. Yeah, he's fighting. Yeah, he's chasing after them. Right.
No. To be fair, that's believable.
It's more believable than
draw the cars out, pop the parachute. Hey,
I mean, look, you could do it. They did do it, by the way.
That's how you beat traffic, you know.
I mean, they do that with tanks and shit.
Yeah.
Not with just like a Charger.
like A-Team and shit. You know?
Where they steered a fucking tank.
Wow.
That shit is still amazing.
Look, I still say we have to do that for No Time to Bleed.
I thought y'all did it.
Did we?
I feel like we did.
I don't think we did. All right, I'll have to look it up.
I think we did 18.
All right, I'll look it up. I'll look it up. Next up,
Die Hard 2. That's what I need to do. Make that happen.
Fight you,
James Evans.
Tom Hiddleston possibly not the lead in the Loki series that's going to Disney Plus. So we were told, Tom Hiddleston's going to be in a Loki series. That's dope, but maybe not. And it actually is because it might be a younger Loki, and it might deal with sort of him going off on a bunch of adventures.
Yeah, it's kind of figured.
What's that?
That's what I kind of figured.
So here's the thing, and then that doesn't mean Hiddleston can't show up as like maybe he's like weirdly doing the storytelling of his younger life, which would be kind of dope. I kind of like that idea, but I kind of like the idea of a younger Loki, like a teenage Loki. Get some young actor who we don't know,
right?
Who could just be like a prick, he could just be a prick going around to the 7 different realms. Like fucking around with people, getting on into adventures. Yeah, I'd see that. I'd absolutely watch that. Yeah, I like it. So I'm actually not that upset by that. And it would be kind of cool to have like a young Thor, like him dealing with like a young Thor from time to time. Like not all the time, but from time to time.
And as a matter of fact, if they go that route, definitely have the story where he turned him into a snake. Like how they talked about on Ragnarok.
Yeah.
He turned into a snake and he bit me. Like, yeah, throw that in there as a little nod to the fans. That'd be kind of dope.
Yeah. I have to say though, even though Loki is clearly dead in the MCU, at least I believe that he is
dead.
I would love for them to bring him back, but not with Tom Hiddleston. I would like them to do the comic route where they bring Loki back, but they bring him back as a woman. Because at one point Loki was just like
the fanboys would lose their shit.
I think it would be dope.
In both directions, I think.
People would be like, "This is the worst."
right, exactly.
You know how mad I am? Yeah, I know how mad you are. Mm-hmm. Yeah, your searches for Femme Loki on Pornhub are really high. I get it.
Damn SJWs.
Oh, they did it again. Oh, I got to go to sleep.
But you know what? I would be cool with that.
15 minutes.
That'd be hot.
I think it would be a dope way to do it, and just you just get some woman to play Loki, and then she's just in the fucking MCU, and it's a way to continue that character,
right?
But let Tom Hiddleston be done, which I think it would just be smart because they want more female involvement, they want more female actresses and more diverse cast. Sure,
and it also sets you up for potentially bringing Tom Hiddleston back later.
Yeah, if you wanted to.
Which will, if you decide to, like I said, put more asses back in the seat. So
that's right.
People come out.
They would. Kevin Feige talks about a Silver Surfer movie. This is going to be interesting to you just because of our earlier conversation that we had. So Kevin Feige was at the Golden Globes because of Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, and he's got to be thinking, you motherfuckers are welcome. Like, no, he didn't have any involvement, right. But thanks to me not ruining Spider-Man, people are now interested in Spider-Man again. And then Sony giving the reins to Lord Miller, thank God, to make a great Spider-Man movie. Yeah, you're welcome. So he was there, and he was interviewed by MTV's Josh Horowitz, the luckiest nerd ever. And they were talking about a Silver Surfer movie. And apparently, Kevin Feige let it drop that the person who has been bugging him to make a Silver Surfer movie is fucking Adam McKay.
I'm looking at it right now. Yes.
Adam McKay. Yeah. And he's like, well, I haven't talked to him about it. I'm like, why are you pretending like you won't let him do it? This dude has made 2 fantastically well done, serious movies. And somehow he has a way of like threading the needle between absolutely serious information and comedy. Like he has that about him.
And it's funny me looking at this right now because in Vice, it's not a spoiler, I'm not going to give it away.
Dick Cheney becomes Silver Surfer.
No, there's a moment in the movie that comes out of nowhere. But as a comic fan, I was like,
I've heard about this scene.
Yeah.
So here's the thing. I'm going to say something that's controversial. The movie was terrible. It was really, really bad. But I did not think that the representation of Silver Surfer in Rise of the Silver Surfer in the Fantastic Four movie, I didn't think it was bad.
Not that bad at all.
I thought he looked good. I thought he looked good. Yeah.
Lawrence Fishburne doing the voice? Oh, that was...
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. And the body work was done by the guy who... I can't remember his name, but he's the guy who did Abe Sapien in the Hellboy.
Oh, yeah, I know what you're talking about. Right. Oh, man. Is it Sam Jones? It's something
like that. Yeah, something like that. I'm pretty sure he also did the body work for Shape of Water as well. For Abe Sapien again. He's basically the same guy. But I actually liked the design of Silver Surfer. Like, that was the one thing in that movie. I was like, yeah, this movie's bad.
Yeah.
But this looks really good. You could just take this.
The scenes him going boom. They throw the missiles at him. You're like, fuck out of here.
Yeah, fuck out of here. So, it's the one thing about that movie that I think was worth saving. But I don't think you have... I mean, here's the thing. He's a guy on a fucking surfboard. There's not a lot to change in the design.
Yeah, stupid kid moment. As a child, I thought that was Iceman.
You gotta leave. You gotta go.
Look, I was just on the cusp of getting into comic books, and all I saw was this dude in all white. He's sliding on something. I thought it was fucking Iceman. I swear to you. But it's funny. Like, I didn't start reading Silver Surfer until around just before. Well, actually, it was just as Thanos was starting to gain steam to go after the Infinity Gauntlet,
right?
And like that entire run with Ron Lim and I think Ron Mars was writing it. That run between Silver Surfer and Thanos that pretty much shaped my idea of Thanos of Silver Surfer, made me a fan. So yeah,
that's fair.
So I'm definitely looking forward to him hitting the big screen sometime soon.
The funny thing is, like, Silver Surfer is one of those characters that it's going to be really. I'm actually watching the clip from Rise of the Silver Surfer. Like the CGI is okay,
Right.
but I don't. That's just the time, right? But I thought he looked really good, actually. But Silver Surfer. Just remembering Silver Surfer comics, playing Silver Surfer video game back in the day. That's a really weird world.
Oh yeah,
Like it's a super weird world, and I know people are like, "Oh, we got to do a Silver Surfer movie." I'm like, is that gonna be on Earth? Because like all the shit in his world is super crazy, dude.
I don't want no Earth, none.
That's the thing. Like you're probably not gonna get it, but at the same time,
Not for the first movie. I mean, I guess bring him at some point because he's going to have interactions with the Earthbound heroes. But off the rip, nah, I don't need no Earth. We have enough Earth action happening.
yeah,
Leave him out in space. We're good.
yeah. No, that's fair. Like I guess my question is, how are they? If they're gonna do this, how are they gonna do it? What is that story going to be? And does that lead to the Galactus issue? Right? Because I think Galactus would be a good way to go at some point. Wow. Fantastic Four movies were not good. Just watching a clip of that.
Boy, thank God they got Chris Evans out of there.
Yeah. You want to talk about a glow up of a career. Good Lord. He was like, thank you. Sad news. Paramount's Star Trek 4 has been canceled according to Deadline. Hollywood Trade reports that the untitled film, which would have been the fourth in the franchise, which began with 2009's J.J. Abrams directed Star Trek movie, has been shelved.
My father weeps.
The talk was that they weren't trying to give Chris Pine like his money. Like they were like, not really trying to pay you. And I'm like,
You're not in a position to be not trying to pay nobody.
Like
At Star Trek, nah.
I'm like, yo, you got to give Chris Pine his money. Like, who you gonna get to play Captain Kirk, my nigga? Like, that casting is so fucking good, it's ridiculous. Like, I think people forgot. Like, I remember when they were like, Chris Pine is gonna play Captain Kirk, and I saw a picture and I was like, yeah, that makes sense. And I saw a trailer, I was like, yo, this is fucking crazy good. But that whole cast was great, right? Like, it really was really excellent.
Yeah,
so
Zachary Quinto was Spock.
that shit was perfect, dude. Jesus Christ. Like, it was weird how well that movie was cast. Like, it really was. And they were supposed to bring Hemsworth back as Kirk's father and stuff like that. I mean, it's unfortunate.
You're not in a position to be trying to hold off on money because that franchise is not doing well.
But the fucked up thing was Star Trek Into Darkness was not good. It was bad. It was legitimately bad. Then the third movie, something Beyond. I can't remember. But that one with Idris Elba as the villain was really good.
Yeah, but nobody went to see it because
saw it. Yeah, it was actually had that been the sequel, that franchise would have been fucking rocking, dude. Like that was actually pretty good. But yeah, nobody saw it, unfortunately. I did. I saw it in theaters. I was very pleased. All right, no question of the week this week. Make sure you sign up for premium membership. Get all the premium shows, thenerdpocalypse.com/premium. It's $5 a month or $50 for the full year. It is a good deal. Lots of shows on there behind our paywall. So check all that out. What the fuck brought to you by JTD? You're up first, sir.
Oh. You know I'm never ready.
I know. Go for it.
All right, it's coming up. All right, so we're starting off in your favorite country, per usual. All right, so a Chinese man is disabled for life after selling kidney to buy iPhone.
Nah, that makes sense. Like this isn't an odd story. This makes sense.
He sold his kidneys for
iPhones are
iPhone.
mad expensive, dude.
Zhao Wang was only
digitized.
right, yo. They did his eyes like right here.
Fuck it, whatever.
You can't recognize this kid. All right, so
yeah, that's racist, by the way. They were like, nah, he'll blend in. Like, nah, yo, don't do that. Don't do that.
All right, so Zhao Wang was only 17 years old when he decided to sell one of his kidneys in order to buy the iPhone 4 he couldn't otherwise afford. After the operation, Wang was told he was going to have a normal life with just one kidney, but almost 8 years on, the 24-year-old is permanently disabled and dependent on dialysis.
God damn.
But he gets all his phone calls, and he can also search the web while on his phone calls.
On an iPhone 4, my nigga.
Yeah.
Yo, was it worth it?
No.
Again.
No, it wasn't. Yo,
you could have got a shitty Android for like a gallstone.
Wait. Slow your roll.
Fine, nigga.
Slow your roll. Slow your roll with the Android slander.
I got both my kidneys and an iPhone. I'm rich.
I got 3 kidneys.
I got 3 kidneys.
Yo, what? Jesus.
The 17-year-old figured that he only needed one of his kidneys to survive. And the dubious doctor he met before the operation confirmed that he would be able to lead a normal life with just one of his organs.
I mean, you're supposed to.
Oh, but of course, the procedure was carried out in an illegal hospital in Chenzhou. And even though it was considered a success at the time, health complications arose soon after.
He didn't even go to a real hospital. He went
to Planned Parenthood. Shit.
You know,
Come on, yo.
He sold it for $3,200.
Do you think that's a good deal?
I wouldn't know, nigga. I'm not selling my kidneys. If I need, like, no.
$3,200?
I mean, he could have bought an iPhone 10. Like, don't they make them bitches in China?
They just feel like...
He probably works at the factory that fucking makes them and couldn't afford them.
That's probably true, actually.
Good
Yeah,
Lord.
he got ripped.
$3,200?
Yo, kidneys go for about $200,000.
No, he got the iPhone 4.
What?
He got what?
Yeah.
A kidney goes for $200,000. Yo, you should have come to the U.S. And you could have got it done, by the way, by not Dr. Giggles.
God damn. Wait, so it says other organs are expensive.
10,000 for a kidney.
I got 2,600 over here. I mean, 262,000. Like a kidney. This little sucker costs $262,000.
Where are you? Is this Organs Are Us? Where are you looking at this?
How much a body parts on the black market?
No, you can get it on the black. Wow, yo, $557,000
for what?
For a liver.
I could probably get that.
Do I need money?
There you go.
Yeah, you need a liver.
Yo, there you go.
Pair of eye. Okay, hold. All right. Terrence, you if you can get your hands on a scalp for $600, nigga, what?
A scalp?
Hey, it grow back.
Shoulder, $500.
A skull with the teeth.
A shoulder?
Yeah, just like the shoulder bone, I guess. God damn.
Yo, the black market is wild, yo.
Nigga, a pint of blood will get you three bones. That's crazy.
I give up windows too.
Yo, whoa. You can get more for a kidney than you can get for a heart. A heart is only $119,000. Because you got to kill somebody to get a heart.
You got to kill somebody. That's right. That's straight up murder. I mean, you don't have to murder somebody for a kidney.
Stomach gets you $500. You can't even get an iPhone for that. All right, you know what? Let me rephrase these in iPhone prices. You can get 1.5 iPhone 10s for a pair of eyeballs. For a pair. Not even one. Skull and teeth, you can get an iPhone and then go to Chipotle. Can't do much else. You get a couple thousand. You can get 150,000 iPhones for your liver. Damn, your hand and your forearm. You can't even use. If you don't have your hand and your forearm, if you sold that and you only had one left, you still couldn't get a fucking iPhone.
How the fuck do you sell an arm and what do you do with it?
Blink. I don't know. Yo, the black market is a wild place. This is the shit you find on Silk Road.
Damn.
Nigga, $10 per square inch of skin.
Nah,
yeah, I don't like that. I don't turn your laptop. Yeah, that just made me that creeped me out, dude.
That's for Buffalo Bill.
Yeah. He's like, well, I'm making a purse. Like, wow, Chinese man disabled for giving up a kidney for an iPhone. I mean,
he did it back in 2011. That was the hottest iPhone. Damn, at the time.
I mean, he was balling.
Jesus.
He was like, "Yo, look at this shit, Sonny. Oh, I got a pain in my side."
It's like, yo, you had to have it. You just had to have it.
You could have just bought a shitty Android, dude.
I'm about to pour this more liquor on your damn iPhone.
He could have saved himself a whole kidney if he would have just spent $40 and gone to Boost Mobile and got a shitty Android phone. Where's the lie? They don't sell iPhones at Boost Mobile.
All up and down.
They don't sell iPhones at Boost Mobile?
Yeah.
What does it run on? Squirrel shit? Like, get out of here, yo. Nah, yo, I don't believe that. You got a crank on that iPhone from Boost Mobile? Bullshit.
It's a rotary.
Yeah, it probably is.
They get an iPhone 6 from Boost Mobile for $179.99.
That shit don't work. Stop lying.
That's like the highest you can get.
What is an iPhone?
iPhone 7 you can get for $299.
Yeah,
refurbished.
Damn, that ain't even new. Don't buy a phone for Boost Mobile.
Hold up. Let me look at these deals.
Terrence, you're up.
God damn, what the fuck is a Stilo?
What? That's not a phone?
Is it a Stylo 3? What is that? I don't know what that is. Anyway.
I thought it was a song. Shit.
Yeah,
that's a gorilla song.
Man gets Glade air freshener stuck up his ass after sex games gone wrong.
It says bum.
Ass.
No. That's not sex games gone wrong. No,
you just shoved the egg.
Yeah, pretty much.
Hey, what's the game?
Wait, hold on. The man's wife claims she put the aerosol can up her middle-aged husband's back passage. Of his back passage.
Put it up his back passage.
At his request in the Dominican Republic. What are they doing up? Like, Bobby, what happened?
Jesus Christ.
Hold on. A husband has undergone emergency surgery to remove a can of Glade from his ass after a sex game with his wife went badly wrong. The 40-year-old needed help and was rushed to the Francisco Moscaso Pueblo, good Lord, hospital in the capital of Dominican Republic after the household product couldn't be retrieved. His wife,
kidding.
No shit. His wife claimed that she put the aerosol up her middle-aged husband's back passage at his request during sex. And there it is. And
okay.
Come on.
Okay.
Always scroll down. Jesus.
Yeah. Okay. All right. I'm not. Hold on a second. I'm not going to kink shame anybody. Although kink shaming is my kink, so it's allowed. If you want to put stuff up your butt, that's fine on you. Hey, look. I'm not here to judge. Don't put a Glade bottle up your ass. One, that's an aerosol, my nigga. Like, yo.
Could they not afford a dildo?
Apparently, right? Like they make products.
Yeah, they make products.
You don't have to just be like, "Oh, I got this Colt 45 bottle." Like, what are you doing?
Like, put the top back on first.
Yeah, like, come on, man.
Oh, put a condom over it or something.
She was like, "Nah."
It's like,
Did he like? Were they like? Okay, like I'm gonna be a dick, but like, were they just like they're into it, they're doing their thing or whatever, and he was just like, grab the Glade bottle, like. You know what I mean? Like, what the fuck was the thought process behind that?
Holy shit!
I don't get it. Like, no, that's premeditated. Yeah.
Was it like you think they were like? Nah, get the Glade bottle. Like spray all the shit out of it. Like get the like, cinnamon spray out of it.
Got stuck and it depressed the fucking.
Right. You can't trust that. He's like, it smells like cinnamon. Christmas trees.
You know what?
No. Oh, it's apple cinnamon. Actually, that's what the thing says.
That's probably their special Glade bottle for the house.
Like that's gross, man.
Go get that Glade. The Glade can out the drawer.
It literally has blood on it.
Local media reported the surgery took around 2 hours and went without a hitch. A hospital spokesman,
thank God,
told local media that the man is stable and is recovering after the incident.
And the operating room surprisingly smelled like potpourri.
Oh, you know those surgeons were laughing their fucking asses off.
All professionalism out the window. Nah, like shit.
Look, like, to quote the ass man proctologist from Seinfeld, or that episode where Kramer's like, "Have you ever met a proctologist? They have a wild sense of humor." He was like, "If you're at a party and you meet a proctologist, you just sit down and you're gonna get ready to hear some of the greatest stories of all time. 1 in a million chance, Doc. 1 in a million." Yo, but I'm just wondering, did they go, we're going to use this Glade can, Or or just in the throes of passion, he was like, "Yo, grab it."
Let's go.
Because I don't have a Glade can in my bedroom. Like, I don't have anything
For those reasons,
no, don't bring that in here. If I get too horned up, I'm gonna need that Glade can. That's a wild request. And she wasn't like, I bet this is not a good idea. She was like, no, let's do this.
Yeah, she was all about it.
Damn.
Nah, she hates you, dog. Get a divorce.
She probably Febrezed it. I sanitize it.
Like, I don't
sterilize the shit.
Like, what kind of games are them niggas playing?
Oh, man.
Is my question. Putting her entire fist up his ass. That's the game, right? Because nothing is prepping you besides that for the ultimate prize, right? It's got to be that, right?
I mean,
she had a Colt 45 bottle and was just like tapping the bottom, like trying to get it in there. Like, come on,
tap the bottom and twist the cat. Jesus,
oh my god! Don't play stupid games, win stupid prizes.
No.
Yeah, buy specific products for that. Don't show household
random
cleaning products.
Shit. Yeah, don't.
Come on. Yeah, that don't make sense.
Jesus.
The statement also said the similar cases are not uncommon and typically involve sex toys. Yeah, like dildos in various bottles. Okay. It read that people have also been admitted with trapped wooden and plastic objects, as well as vegetables such as eggplants and.
Well, it's an icon on the internet for a reason.
That makes sense. Doctor told local media that it is not common to talk about these incidents in hospitals, as it could cause embarrassment and lead to fewer people coming forward with their sex-related injuries.
Nigga, stop lying. The second those people leave, they're like, yo, did you see this nigga? Oh my God.
Health sponsors also said that introducing objects into the body for sexual gratification is potentially dangerous practice that could affect someone's health and long-term sex life. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how you recover from having a Glade can shoved up your ass. I don't. What's that next shit like? Like, it's just like there's just no resistance.
Like,
right?
Apparently the intestine or the colon is very resilient, if you will. Give it some time, it'll bounce back. I guess I don't fucking know.
Jesus Christ! Don't put Glade. Again, kink shaming is my kink. Don't put Glade cans up your ass. That's it. You do whatever you want within the bounds of reason. This is clearly not one of them. This is out of the bounds.
Not much later, he's going to birth a plug-in. I shall name him a Tropical Breeze.
Oh my God.
After my grandmother.
Oh, guess what? That is going to be a clip that gets put on YouTube. That is fucking good. All right, my story is the last one. Bishop claims to make men's penises larger by massaging them with his hands. I mean, that just makes sense.
I saw that 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Ghanaian preacher Daniel Abibnin, a.k.a. the Dick Toucher, has been filmed performing a ritual where he moves around a room full of gullible fools, grabbing them by the crotch. Maybe one day he'll be president. In some cases, he will keep hold of their penises and give them a little shake. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the ones he likes. He's like, oh, God wanted me to do this. Graciously, he also offers to massage women's breasts in order to enlarge them too. Oh, this nigga's bisexual. This nigga's greedy. I get it, dog.
Everybody getting a shake.
Like, he's like, oh, you mad about your husband? I got you, girl. Come here. It's like, it's like, come on, dude. You know what? As an atheist, you know what's awesome is the notion that there are religious people out there not just bilking people for money, but just getting their fucking rocks off with lying. Adults, and the adults are like, no, this seems reasonable. Like, it's not cool to do that shit to kids, obviously. Cough R. Kelly. But it's
PR Kelly.
Like, and it's not okay to do it to adults. But at the same time, these niggas are lining up.
Hey, make my dick bigger by touching it.
At a certain point. But at a certain point, do you go home and be like, I don't think this is working. And this nigga's been doing it for 17 weeks. Like, come on, man.
I think this nigga's lying at this point. I don't trust this nigga no more. You know what? I'm gonna go back to church on Sunday and I'm gonna give him what's for.
Kick him right in the dick. Yeah, God told me to do this.
Like, you know what? I'm gonna skip my tithes this week. I think I'm good.
He's like, nah.
Sure? No, I'm good.
Come on now.
I'm 3 weeks short. I don't deserve it.
He's like, yeah, I know you're short because you ain't been here 3 weeks. Like, all right, Reverend.
God damn, Jamal Bryant. My bad.
Oh. It is seen broadcast on his own channel, Abibnum TV. Oh, I got to find this on Roku. The bishop says, quote, if you don't like the looks of any part of your body, come to me. C-U-M to me. What do you want?
Was that in there?
No, that's just me ad-libbing. What do you want that I can't offer? If you want big buttocks, I can do it for you. If you want big breasts, I can help. If you have small manhood, I can change them all when I come to the spiritual realm. Yo, who are these African people believing this bullshit?
What country is this? You said, what was it?
Ghana.
Yeah, shit.
I'm going to Ghana, my nigga.
Yeah,
I'm going to Ghana, and I'm gonna become the king of Ghana.
I
am, because there's a lot of gullible religious people. I feel like I could be. I'd be like, I'm the king of Ghana. They'd be like, no. I'd be like, yeah, but I can rub my own penis and make it hard. They'd be like, that's magic. You're the king.
Yeah. I got a couple Ghanaian friends, y'all. I'm about to throw this at him and fuck with them. Like, what's going on?
Is this your pastor? Is this your God? No, it's wild, man. That's wild. He founded the International God's Way Church in the Ashanti region of Ghana, which apparently is right next to the Ja Rule province. In August, he filmed whipping teenagers while accusing them of being sexually promiscuous. He is now facing charges over the indictment. He's calling them sexually promiscuous, but he's been jerking these kids off for fucking 8 years trying to get their dicks big. But somehow he's a villain now.
Yeah, you have to let other people touch your shit.
Yeah, he was like, you went to a different preacher, didn't you? You went to Jamal Bryant's church. Yeah, that's where you fucked up.
You went to Creflo Dollar.
Creflo Dollar.
That's his real name. TD.
You with Eddie Long?
Not anymore.
Yeah, right?
No, Eddie Long is dead.
Eddie Long?
Yeah, Jamal Bryant took over his church.
Jamal Bryant took his church over.
Eddie Long died of some mysterious illness that made him really thin all of a sudden.
Oh, word. I didn't know he died. Damn. I'm late.
Which one you think that was?
But I tell you what. Yeah, but I heard that Jamal Bryant was taking over the church. Yeah, he about to fucking tear Atlanta up.
Oh,
he's prime for that shit.
Oh, he fucking bitches getting money.
For Jesus.
For Jesus. Sure. Okay. Jamal Bryant is a piece of shit.
And it's like... isn't it weird that nigga kind of look like R. Kelly? Yeah,
He ain't that far from it.
He does. I'll never forgive him for taking those pictures like where he didn't iron his shirt. That shit really made me mad. I was like, yo, what are you doing?
That church was wild, man. I remember he first started. He was on campus at Kombat State. I was I think it was my sophomore year. And like, so church was getting up. My buddy called me. He called me for all the wrong reasons. He's like, yo, we got to go to church next Sunday. Wow, man, there's so many fucking women here.
Yo, what kind of blasphemy shit?
I'm like, word? What time?
Yeah, right, exactly. What time? I was going to be like, don't you pretend like you were like, no, this is wrong. Yeah, like,
oh, yeah, it was live in there, man. Yeah. Jamal Bryant was some foolishness.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, what did he do? He did the Lil Duval cover.
Yeah,
I hate that goddamn song so much.
I ain't going back and forth with you sinners.
I don't know. It feels like genius to me.
Yeah, I would throw the holy water right in his damn eye.
He's the same guy who said, yo, he was like, yo, these hoes ain't loyal.
Yeah.
He said these hoes ain't loyal in church.
Or during the offering, talking about showing what you're working with.
Wow.
Like, yeah.
He's the same guy who asked Micah and his mother for $280, and Micah got furious.
That was one of my favorite clips. You do the I got a brand new Xbox.
So fucking funny.
Hell yeah, it was the offer. He's like, yeah, make sure y'all dig deep. Yeah, get them dollars out. Show me what you're working with. Oh, nigga.
Like, one, Mystical is a rapist.
I'm about to leave after I get this chick's number.
Now, hold on, sir. That's wild, man. All right, salute to Jamal Bryant. It was basically a club. Trailers this week. Oh boy. Fire, the greatest party that never happened. This is a documentary about the Ja Rule party where they went down to the Bahamas or wherever they were in the islands and tried to throw that big party, but then they were just giving rich people just fucking cheese on toast and a salad.
That's hilarious.
That shit was a disaster.
Yeah, it was. And look, I don't get to say this often, but I love watching rich people suffer. I do. As a person who is as a hardcore liberal person who watches rich people bilk this country, I say this with all sincerity. It couldn't happen to a better group of people. These people, our lives are so bad. We spent $1,000 to go see Blink 182 and all these other fucking jerk offs at some shitty island. Good. I'm glad it went disastrous. I hope you all go to jail.
I'm glad you showed me the trailer, because I totally forgot about that disaster.
How did you, dude? When they announced that they were doing a documentary for this, I became so excited. I want to see their pain. Soak the rich. Good.
Oh man.
I hope they just start fighting each other so I can just watch the movie and go, where are their fathers? That's what I mean.
It's Thunderdome.
That's right. Like 900 rich people enter. One leaves. That's what I want. Fuck those people. Assholes. Pay your taxes, you dickheads. Next up is Arctic. This is Matt Mikkelsen's one of two snow titled related movies this week. Where Mads Mikkelsen and some woman are somewhere, because after a plane crash, and they're in the middle of the Arctic, and they're just trying to survive and find somebody to save them. As Terrence said after watching this trailer, I'm like cold just watching this.
It's just
Do you like movies like this, like survival kind of films?
The last one I think I've seen that was similar to this was like the Gray.
The Gray with Liam Neeson.
And I like the Gray a lot.
That movie was dope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll watch it.
Yeah. What do you think?
I like the trailer, but as far as like movies like that, it kind of fucks with me.
Yeah.
For simple fact, I don't know, like would I survive?
No, you would die.
No, you would die. I know I would die.
I'm like, damn. Am I less of a man because I'm like, I don't think I will fucking make it.
Yes.
Nigga, I wasn't born in fucking Alaska.
Yeah.
Like Mads Mikkelsen, I think is from like Norway or some shit like that.
He's fine. He's like, it's fine. Whatever.
He's like, it's a summer day. Walk outside. No, it's one, my beard doesn't grow like that, so like I know I'm not gonna make it. Like you need a full face beard to make it. I feel like
straight off shit. It's bullshit.
Like if that shit don't connect, you done.
That's what it is. Cancel Christmas.
Yeah, like that's a little known fact about snow movies. Like if your shit don't connect, don't worry about it. There's never a guy with just a mustache. Like a pencil mustache don't.
You got a 5 o'clock shadow, man. Motherfucker, you did.
Nigga, it's 12 degrees outside. He got to fight a bear. He's got to drag this poor woman who is dying. There's a helicopter. It don't look like it made it. This. I think at the end of this movie, Mads Mikkelsen is just gonna die, and that's gonna be the end of the fucking movie, and we're gonna feel sad. And you know what? I'm fine with that. I like a good cry. I'm a reasonable
he's gonna
adult.
die like 20 feet from civilization.
Yeah, she gonna make it,
right.
And he gonna die. You know what? I don't even want to see this because I like Mads Mikkelsen. He's gonna die in this movie. But this looks like I like performances like this because there's not a lot to bounce off of, right? So it really shows what an actor is made of, right? And I mean, the talk is that this is like a performance of a lifetime. There's another Mads Mikkelsen movie. I think it's still on Netflix that I wanted to see where he's a guy who is accused of being a pedophile, but he didn't do it. So everyone in his like community is like, "No, this guy's a piece of shit," and he's like screaming, like, "It's not fucking me."
He playing on Kelly?
Oh no, he's white. That's the only difference.
All right, just check.
And I think it's in Sweden. But again, like Mads Mikkelsen is a great fucking actor. Like he really, really is. People are like, "Oh, that guy seems cool" or whatever. But like, no, that dude is like a legit great actor.
I was first introduced to him through Casino Royale.
Okay,
when he rebooted 007. Oh, okay. Dude's cool. Since then, I kept seeing him like get these other roles and doing other stuff.
Yeah,
it's probably not going to ever happen. I would love for him to be Dr. Doom.
He's the perfect choice. He's literally got a vaguely European accent. Yep. Like, no, he's the perfect choice.
Yeah,
because the thing is, you could just do it and just be like, "That's just him,"
right?
Or like, choose a different actor, but like before he becomes Doom,
right?
And then when he's in the suit, it's Mads Mikkelsen. Yeah, absolutely. Just give him the voice, because that voice is
you got a great voice.
Is a great voice. And some people know this, some people don't, but his brother is the guy who plays the Russian president in House of Cards.
Oh, sure.
They look just alike. Yeah, they look very, very similar. So yeah, Arctic looks really good. Next up, Polar, which is also a Mads Mikkelsen movie.
He getting busy, baby.
Dude, he's all over the place. And this also, there's snow on the ground. This feels like a weird version of John Wick to me. He's a...
I'm here for it, though.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. This looks great. This is another Netflix movie. He's a retired assassin, and he gets pulled back into the world when somebody tries to kill him. And he just proceeds to fuck shit up. He's got the eye patch, which tells me that he should probably play Snake in a Metal Gear movie. He's got a gun that's controlled by his hands and shit. Yeah, this looks super wild, and I'm completely here for it. I don't know if it'll be good, but it's gonna be
at least entertaining.
Yeah, it's gonna be super entertaining.
He's beat.
Yo, he literally just used the nail gun to nail a guy to a hotel wall. Okay. Yeah, I'm here for it. Then he was like, I'm going to teach kids in the next scene. Like, that's fucked up, Mads.
The next movie should be him versus Taken.
This just the guy's name, Taken?
Yeah.
That's fine. This is more than fun.
Let him tear Liam Neeson's ass up.
Yo, I think he would literally murder Liam Neeson in a movie. Like, literally murder him. I got to say, as far as a scene in this trailer... Having Mads Mikkelsen covered in blood and like dirt or whatever, grab what I think is a fire extinguisher and throw it in a hallway and then shoot it. Yeah, that's a badass looking scene. I was like, all right. So this is January 25th on Netflix. I will happily watch this. Yeah, it looks weird. Like it looks like it's going to be just chaotic and nuts. And yeah, he's just shooting people in the head, just breaking arms and legs. Yeah, he looks like a fucking badass. Have either one of you ever seen, I know you're a Nicholas Winding Refn fan. Have you ever seen Valhalla Rising?
No.
Do yourself a favor and watch that.
Is it on Netflix? I know it's been on Netflix.
It was on Netflix. I don't know if it still is, but that's what Mads Mikkelsen as well. And he just plays a character named One Eye, ironically, just like this. It's got to be one of the most brutal fucking movies I've ever seen. It's also one of the weirdest movies I've ever seen because it's Nicholas Winding Refn, of course. So it's got I actually want to kind of sit down and watch it again because it deals with like early belief of like Christianity and like religion versus like these crazy Vikings and shit. It's wild, and he's literally a guy who's kept in a cage and dragged around to fight. Like that's all. He's a slave, and they're just like, all right. And then he gets out and he has to protect this kid, and that's the movie. And he just like. Spoiler alert, in the first fight, he literally rips a guy's throat out with his teeth. And you're like, Jesus fucking Christ. And they're like, beginning. Like, fuck. He doesn't even say anything, I think, for like the first like 45 minutes of the movie. He literally says nothing.
It's what, Valhalla what?
Valhalla Rising.
Right, okay.
It's worth a watch. If you're a big, like if you like Drive, which is Nicholas Winding Refn, or Only God Forgives, or Neon Demon, any of those, like that's worth a watch. Little, starring Issa Rae, and I don't remember the little girl's name from Blackish. I'm sorry. This is Black Big.
Yeah, she says it. Like, did you see the article?
No.
Like, she's executive producer of this movie.
Oh, really?
She is. Her.
Oh, yeah. She's considered now the youngest producer in Hollywood, right?
Yeah, she brought the idea to Kenya Barris.
Damn, really?
She's like big as one of my favorite movies. So this is the idea that I have for my own movie, and they were like, "That's dope," and they did it.
I love it.
Yo, I didn't even know that before I saw the trailer. I'm like, I want to see it anyway.
Yo, black people.
It just looks fun.
Checking it out.
Yo, black people are amazing.
So
yeah, we really 14. Are. She's 14. That's incredible.
She pitched it when she was 11.
All right, so let me.
Yo, what am I doing with my life, yo?
Yo,
I can't get
it. Like, what the fuck?
I can't get a meeting with Kenya Barris. I barely know how to spell Kenya Barris, and she's got a movie, and I assume Kenya Barris actually wrote the movie.
I don't think he
or
wrote
at least
it.
Produced it.
He's a producer. Will Pack is directing it. The woman that wrote shit, what did she write? She wrote something. I forgot.
I'm surprised they didn't just get Shonda Rhimes. Like just complete the black, trifecta of like black producers, writers, and directors.
But guess what? I'm about to piss all over this. I was in a group. People got issues already.
With what?
With this goddamn movie.
For what?
The post I read was I don't know how I feel about this trailer. It seems a bit problematic and the timing seems in poor taste.
Oh, because she's a young girl with the teacher guy.
Yeah, and then the whole perception that black girls are older than what they are. I'm like,
stop, knock it off. Knock it off.
I'm like, yo,
knock
nah.
it off. Knock it off.
Most people on the post said no, we don't see it, but it was a couple that kind of supported that thesis.
It's a joke, dude. It's not. See, here's the thing. Here's why it's not problematic. Because she's the kid and she's an actual adult and she's like, oh, I'm interested in you. And the teacher is like, get the fuck out of here.
Exactly.
That's the point. Now, if he was like, yeah, I'm totally, then they'd be like, okay, that's a little weird.
Right.
Yeah. No, stop. Stop reading so far into everything.
And then too, it's like, it's not like they made the movie directly on the heels of R. Kelly shit.
Right. Come on.
This has been in production, but one person said one point that I think encompassed what we all were thinking. They were saying, hey, look, we can't keep staying in place because of other shit that's going on or other shit that people have done. Because if we do that, we're never going to get anywhere. Like, we need to have movies like this.
You need a black big.
Right.
You do.
We got to open up the variety or the diversity of the movies we can make. So,
see,
yeah.
but this is my. I made this point as a joke to somebody on Facebook, JTD, who comes up with the disgusting what the fuck stories. He's actually a normal human being, but he's mentally insane.
Jesus.
He has the potential for being normal, right? But he had posted something about going to see if Beale Street could talk. And I jokingly said, because I really want to see it, I jokingly said, hey, what about this movie is a problem so that I can boycott it ahead of time? Because I know that that's the thing. It's like, it's a weird thing that some black folks have. Like, we are so adamantly against black movies now. We are literally looking for reasons to boycott movies with our fucking people in them. It's a weird thing that's happening.
Yeah, like The Hate U Give, the character was too light.
Right.
People were saying the lead actress was too light to play the character from the book. So they were like, I'm not seeing it because of that. I'm like, really?
Yeah,
that was a great film.
That movie was really fucking good.
Like, even with the Jordan Peele shit, I mean, we're going to talk about it anyway. The Us trailer, I was like in a couple groups, dude was like, yeah, extra woke motherfuckers, man. Like, yeah, well, I don't want to see black people being brutalized. Like, yo, like, what do you want to see us doing all this goddamn time? What, marching every goddamn week? I can't deal with this shit, man. It's
like, if you're not... My thing is this. I'm going to try to say this as plainly as I can. If you're only trying to put black people in a box of these are the only type of movies they do, you're not helping the situation. You're making it worse.
Right.
The goal should be for black people to do comedy. Like, some people have this thing where like black people can only do like comedies and action. Like that's the only thing black people do. No, black people can do comedies and drama and action and horror and all of these things. Yeah, slavery existed. Slavery is fucked up. That's got nothing to do with the movie Us. Nothing to do with that. I mean, unless there's some themes there, but it, like as far as like black people, I don't want to see black people murdered in movies. Grow up. Like, it's a movie, dude.
Right.
Now, there are issues of like, the black person always dies first and stuff like that. Those are valid issues and you can have those criticisms. But like, I never want to see those things. Well, black people can't go to space because a hair wouldn't fit in a helmet. Like, what kind of fucking dumbass logic is this? It's stupid.
And then we fall into the thing of for one instance, the magical Negro trope.
Right.
On both ends, you'll never be happy. Because if we're the quote unquote savior well, it's the magical Negro, of course. But if you put him on the other side of that equation,
then they need help.
Of course, it's the white savior. Like, well, which one is it going to be? He's going to take him out of the movie altogether, or what? You got to pick a side.
But then there's no representation,
pretty much. But let me quote this comment correctly. She said, "I have no problem with the timing. Hell, if black women being creative is supposed to be put on hold every time some community fuck shit is going on, then we'd never be able to put anything out."
I agree with that.
Yeah.
Right. Come on. You can't just throw roadblocks on us because of what R. Kelly did. That's insane.
Right.
That's insane.
Or whoever else did some wild shit.
Right.
Yeah.
But again, the R. Kelly stuff isn't young girls going after R. Kelly. He's like, no, please. And then they're forcing themselves on top of him. No, he's a pedophile. That's not the same thing as this. Also, by the way, just saying, watch Big. Watch fucking Big. He has a thing for an older woman.
She bones him.
Like,
yeah, when he was big, yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. But like, he had a thing for. It's a great fucking film. It's a great
that
film.
should always be on HBO.
Yeah,
yeah, it was actually. But like, this is just Black Big. I have no problem with this. I'm actually very interested to see this movie. It looks cute.
Now, I like the actress. Of course, Regina Hall, Issa Rae, but I really like the young actress from Blackish. Like she did
Marseille Martin.
Yeah, she's funny.
Marseille Martin, yeah.
Especially with that ongoing
she's hilarious.
Beef. Especially that ongoing beef she has with Charlie.
Charlie, yeah.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah. Look. You were talking about Regina King earlier.
Yeah.
Look, Regina Hall has always been fun. Like, always. And it's kind of cool because she's actually kind of had, I wouldn't say a glow up, but like her career, like she's being more recognized and she's been putting more stuff, but she's always been super awesome.
Yeah. Hey, Candy.
Yeah. Oh, I remember. Also, I love that Issa Rae is just showing up in everything. Yeah. I love
that's
that.
Good stuff, yeah.
Yeah, she's great. So yeah, I support this movie. Absolutely. 100%. And I hope that it goes. It looks like it's aiming to go really mainstream, which I think is good for every single actor in that movie because every main actor is black,
right?
And like, look, we are at that cusp, right? It ain't fixed or anything like that. I'm not saying that, but we are at that cusp where the vast majority of black movies are now really super hitting in the mainstream.
Yep.
Like the bigger movies, obviously there's stuff that is just for us.
That falls the wayside, yeah.
Right. I mean, Plug Love. I mean, unfortunately, it hasn't really hit the mainstream.
Oh man, dude!
I watched a clip of that. It was not good.
I saw that shit in the barbershop. Jesus, dude! They
were playing it in the barbershop.
Yeah.
Where else they gonna play it? At a theater. Come on, knock it off. Next up, let's roll through these because it's getting late. IO, this is the new sci-fi movie from Netflix. This is starring Anthony Mackie and I'm not sure the actress's name, who was clearly the main star. Her name is Margaret Qualley. It's about sort of a dystopian Earth, and everybody on Earth has left and gone to Jupiter's moon, Io, and so these two are kind of the last two people on Earth trying to get to the launch site before the last rocket leaves. It looks interesting. It's Netflix's attempt at another sci-fi movie.
What was the other one? It was that
they've had a number.
Was the Cloverfield one?
Cloverfield Paradox.
Yeah.
I didn't even finish watching that.
Yeah. I didn't even start.
Yeah.
I heard it wasn't that great.
It wasn't, unfortunately. But so yeah, we'll see. I think it looks interesting. I don't know how good it's going to be, but I hope that it actually works. So that comes out January 18th on Netflix.
Yeah, out of curiosity, I'll watch it.
Okay,
it looks good. It looks good enough.
Good enough. Yeah, I agree with that. Russian Doll. This is a comedy about a woman. This is much like Black Big. This is Lady Groundhog Day.
Yep.
Yeah. That's all this is. That's just a little bit more crass, which is what's that?
And this is a series.
Oh, it's a series?
I think so.
Oh yeah, it says season 1.
Okay.
Oh shit, that's kind of funny. It's only season 1, so that'd be kind of interesting. Like, how do they do multiple seasons of this? Huh? Interesting. Okay. I like the woman from Orange Is the New Black. She's pretty dope. So apparently Amy Poehler is pretty well involved, and Natasha Lyonne is the lead. So yeah, I'll absolutely see this. Second season full trailer for The Punisher.
Man,
Why?
Looks fucking insane,
man.
I can't wait.
Yo, look,
I'm gonna do my same thing I did before. I'm gonna do my kill count. I'm hoping he killed 75 people in the first season. You gotta double that. You gotta at least double.
If you have
He
not,
might have killed 75 people in this trailer.
if you have not seen this
it's
trailer,
possible.
watch this trailer.
Yo, he murders people with like he's having a good time. Like he
He
really
seems like he's having fun, which is a little sick.
Yeah, and like you said, the music cue.
yeah, Allison Chains.
Yeah, that's
You got
Damn, I can't wait for that.
And they use the real Alice in Chains song and not some fucking teeny bopper cover, which I appreciate.
And per Netflix, this will be out in the next 5 minutes.
Yeah, this is January
18th, I think.
18th. Yeah, I think that's true. Yeah, January
next Friday.
Next
Yep.
Friday.
I know what I'm doing.
Oh yeah, 100%.
How many episodes is it?
I think it's
Should
just
be
13.
10.
I think it's 13.
Yeah, they've been sizing them down lately anyway. So
It should be 10 though.
Look, this is going to be the last ride, so fuck it. I just hope that whatever Disney decides to do, please keep John Barenthal on as Punisher.
Yeah.
Please keep him on. He's so fucking good. Next up, I'm pretty excited about this. This is Velvet Buzzsaw. Again, another Netflix
Yes.
movie starring Jake Gyllenhaal. And at first, I was like, oh, this is an interesting critique on the art world.
Yeah.
And then the trailer was like, swerve.
First off, the name in itself, Velvet Buzzsaw, doesn't even give you an inkling of what the hell you're about to look at.
Right. And I guess it was literally at the moment where they showed by the writer-director of Nightcrawler, I was like, uh-oh.
And then it just went off the fucking rails. I was like, oh, I definitely got to see this.
Yeah,
It just was, it went from, this looks interesting to right up my fucking wheelhouse.
Right.
yeah. At literally 1:16, I was like, oh. And then it was like, horror! And it just like fucking pivoted. And it's that type of horror that I actually kind of like, which is not just, I don't mind a slasher film, those are fine. But I don't, like, I'm not a big, like, ooh, ghosts and goblins
Right.
kind of person. But I like a general weirdness kind of thing.
Yeah.
Like general weirdness I can deal with. And this looks like it's really well done. And look, I loved Nightcrawler. I thought that was one of the best movies that year. And Jake Gyllenhaal absolutely fucking crushed it. So to put him back with the same team, 100% in. Yeah. I don't care what the genre is. I will watch this.
February 1st.
Yep.
Well,
I can't fucking wait. I absolutely cannot wait. So the premise is after a series of paintings by an unknown artist are discovered, a supernatural force enacts revenge on all those who have allowed their greed to get in the way of art. Jake Gyllenhaal, John Malkovich, and Rene Russo, and Toni Collette, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, it looks really great. Definitely seeing it. And last but not least, the trailer for Jordan Peele's follow-up to Get Out, which is Us, starring Lupita Nyong'o and Winston Duke, aka M'Baku. So one of the things I'll just say off the top, it's great to see dark-skinned black folks as the fucking leads for this.
Yeah.
That's just absolutely great. As a guy who's biracial himself, it's cool that he sees the importance in that. By the way, like I think that's kind of dope. What'd you guys think of the trailer?
Terrence?
Oh, I was sold.
Yeah.
As soon as I saw it.
Yeah.
I don't know what the hell's going on, but
Yeah.
Again, it's Jordan Peele. I don't know how long it took him to write this movie.
I assume not 8 years.
8 years to write fucking Get Out. But there's going to be a lot of shit. This is another one of those movies where you're going to have to probably watch it multiple times to catch everything.
I'm fine with
Yeah.
that.
And I'm perfectly fine with it.
He's
I like
got
horror.
that fucking aesthetic, man.
Yeah, I
Like you
horror.
see it now in this movie.
And
too.
the fact that they used I Got 5 on it, one of my favorite songs that made it creepy as shit.
All they had to do was slow it down.
Yep.
Yeah, like,
That's it.
And like as soon as it went off, that slow version kept playing in my head like all day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Literally, all he did was slow it down.
Yeah.
Because now when you listen to that ding ding ding, like that shit sounds like a fucking hard.
Hell yeah,
Nightmare on Elm Street type shit.
Yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to this shit. Like some of the imagery, like the kid with the burnt mouth, and then the girl running down the hall with her arms ain't moving. Like
I think that's the mother. I think that's Lupita,
yeah,
or whatever. It's weird because there's a lot of things going on in this trailer. I've watched it a couple times.
Yeah,
like several times.
When is this coming out?
March 15th.
Mm-hmm.
So March 15th. So the think pieces will be out.
Oh, March 17th.
Okay. Because you know they're coming. I think they already started.
I mean, yeah, there were plenty of think pieces already out. I mean, the idea is, like, I feel like people didn't really watch the trailer. Everyone's like, oh, yeah, I saw some tweet was like, oh, maybe Jordan Peele is telling us to get out of the U.S. And
I saw that bullshit.
I was like,
yo, that deep, yo, you got to think, son.
I was like, but Jordan Peele lives in the U.S. You're like, what are you talking about? Like, the thing is, it literally says in the trailer that we are our own worst enemy. And he says that the movie's not about race.
Right.
But if it's not about race, but it's all about us being our own worst enemy, whether that has to do specifically with black folks or people at large, which I think is probably going to be people at large.
Right.
Right? Oh,
really?
People are not going to like having to put a mirror up to themselves. They are not going to like that. They're not going to like it at all. The think piece industrial complex is they are cranking that shit up because I can tell you right now,
they're chomping at the
they're
bit.
gonna tear this movie to shreds.
Yep.
The thing, I'm not saying like critics and stuff, but the think piece world is gonna tear the movie to shreds.
Yeah.
They will, and because they cannot help themselves but to be miserable, and because people are gonna likely really love it, they're gonna tear it to shreds. They will. They can't help themselves. They're like, oh, Jordan Peele, yeah, we gave you one. Cool. Did you like Get Out? That's great. Nah, fuck that. Because that's not their business. Their business isn't writing, these movies are really great. Like, right. That's not it. This is how it's going to be problematic. This is Jordan Peele turning his back on black people.
Exactly what I was thinking. Oh, he just sold out. Yep. See? Yeah. Give a little bit of money.
Oh, Jordan Peele going to be biracial as fuck the second people don't like this movie.
You can't be surprised. He ain't married to a sister.
Yeah. It's coming. It's coming. It's coming. But it looks good. I think it looks great. I like his aesthetic. Like, you could tell that he kind of had a thought of, like, how he sees the world in Get Out.
Right.
But you really see how consistent that view is in seeing the trailer for this. Like, it feels like it exists in that same world to me.
And two things I like about the trailer is when it starts, and I guess they show his production company, it has a little hand turning the T for a split second. You see that? Yeah. So like kind of
Monkey Paw Productions.
Yeah, but even just how the trailer turns, because starts off, they're playing the music and it just takes that hard left.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I didn't know what the hell I was watching at first. Like, all right, what's this? And that music drops and it takes that left turn. Okay, we're getting into some dark, wild shit right now.
I'm very interested to see what he does, and then couple this with that sort of Lovecraftian show that he's doing as well, which is going to be kind of very similar to like a Twilight Zone kind of thing. Well, actually, he's doing a new version of the Twilight show or the Twilight Zone, but he's also doing the show where like a black couple is trying to find their friend in the South or something like that in the 1950s, which is supposed to be like this creepy kind of horror thriller shit. That's supposed to be a series.
In the South in the 50s is black? Yeah, it is horror.
Yeah, it is.
That is horror.
So we shall see. But I'm looking forward to it. And I'm also looking forward to Winston Duke seeing what he can do outside of a superhero movie. Yeah, because I think that dude's a real talent.
M'Baku waited no time after Panther got snapped away.
Oh yeah, no, he stole Black Panther's girl.
Right.
He was like, and now they just living in the city with their vegetarian kids. It's fucked up. All right, I think that's it for us this week. It is almost 11 o'clock. I need you guys to get the hell out of my house.
We just classed up the joint. Shit.
Yeah, with your
malt liquor.
Yeah, you got to take that shit with you.
No, you finished that. That's the house.
No, it's warm now. It's gross. No, just burn it.
It's poor taste to take something you brought to.
Oh, thank you. No, I appreciate it. All right. Thank you, Dorian, for coming in.
Hey, thanks for having me again. Appreciate it. Always cool hanging out with you guys.
Excellent. Any parting words there, Terrence?
No, I'm good.
All right. All right, guys. That's it. And we will see you guys next week. Feels good to be back.
Keep finger popping.
Wait, I'm sorry.
Wow. What?
You're watching the Nerdpocalypse YouTube channel. Make sure you click that button to subscribe and check out our weekly podcast where we talk about movie, TV, news, tech, and weird stories from around the internet.